the Midget, he claims he was invited to a Diana DeGarmo charity event.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Eric. Eric.
Hello.
Hi. So is that for real?
Yeah.
Now, how did that happen?
Well, while I was on my trip back in that area, 2 days into the trip, I get a text message on my phone from Susan saying that Diana's mom, Brenda, emailed her saying that I was invited to a charity event that Diana was going to be at on September the 27th. Only thing is that fell on the very same night that I was at my cousin's wedding, about a 6-hour car ride away from the charity event.
So you never went?
No, I had to decline.
Wow. Can you imagine? Eric the Midget has nothing to do for years.
And everything comes on the same day.
And he finally gets invited to actually be in the same room with Diana DeGarmo.
His dream girl.
And then somebody has a wedding on the same night. I mean, he sits at home all the time.
Your luck is really bad, Eric.
You got shitty luck, Eric. You really do.
Don't play the lottery.
Not worse than the Yankees.
Yeah, I got to talk about the Yankees.
I know. Artie must be in mourning today.
How are you, man? Did you watch the whole game?
Of course, I watched the whole
Hey, Artie, which of the two New York managers will be on the unemployment line first?
I don't know. Are you going to the A's game this afternoon?
Oh, that's right.
Eric, you going to be at the A's game? You little prick.
I didn't have any hope that they would actually make it this year. They made two mistakes at the end of last season. One, firing Maka, and two, getting rid of Frank Thomas.
How do you know so much shit about it?
Well, meanwhile, Gary's got a whole bunch of stats to rub in your face. But
I got the best stat of all.
But how does a Met fan? I mean, the Yankees got.
They play 4 more days.
That's what all the Met fans are saying. They go, big deal, 4 more days.
Here's the thing for
one team made the playoffs.
Artie,
one team made the playoffs. The other team didn't.
Right, and now they're both playing golf. How much money do you think, since the Yankees won their last World Series in 2000, how much money do you think George Steinbrenner has spent trying to win another World Series?
How much?
$1.1 billion.
Okay.
Wow.
That's
What's
a lot
the
of money.
Met payroll?
I don't know. I'll tell you, the Mets haven't spent that much.
It's a lot of money, though.
I mean,
And
seriously,
they still
Artie,
haven't won.
do you think that paying Roger Clemens $22 million was worth it this year?
That definitely
with
wasn't
an ERA in the playoffs. What is his ERA here?
Look at Gary whipping out stats.
Look, he got notes.
Oh, there you go. Roger Clemens, 11.57 was his ERA, but not nearly as good as Chin-Ming Wang with 19 ERA.
Is that who pitched last night?
Yeah.
Wang.
And he got slammed.
He was. They took him out after the second inning.
How come he's so fucking bad?
He won 19 games this year, but then something happened.
He had a good year.
And he blew.
Wang?
Wang.
Wang is
Baseball's
a
a
Yankee.
long season, man. But once again, A-Rod hit a homer last night. But he just,
Forget about A-Rod. What about your beloved Derek Jeter? 3 for 17.
Yeah, well,
I was
3 for
surprised
17.
Jeter you didn't hear from this.
the Yankees pitching
series.
blew the whole.
No, the
fucking
batting
thing.
blew.
Well, I mean,
Posada, 2 for 15.
Clemens fucked up. Messina fucked up.
But none of these guys
they
hit.
got into a hole every game.
None of the guys ever hit.
Yeah, well, I mean, Garrett, what do you want me to tell you?
I don't know. Your masculine Yankees versus the gay Mets.
They hit a lot last night, just not enough.
What's going to be? Joe Torre fired first? Answer the Midget's question.
I say Joe Torre. I hate to say it because I really do think he's a good manager. Steinbrenner. I'd say he's probably fired by the end of the day. Do you agree, Artie?
No, not today. Not
Why?
today. No, I don't think they're not. Steinberg's not going to fire him today.
When is he going to fire him then?
Tomorrow.
I mean, it might be like you might hear about it during, in like December they signed the deal with. I think he's going to. I think it's poised for Willie Randolph to come over to the major leagues now.
He's got a contract already with a real team.
I don't mean to cut the baseball talk short, but I'm thinking this Eric, the poor bastard has been fantasizing about Diana DeGarmo.
What was the wedding? How important was the wedding?
Whose wedding was it?
It was my mom's sister's son.
My mom's?
So cousin.
A cousin.
The cousin.
Do you see? How often do you see your cousin that got married?
Last time I saw him was at his sister's wedding 6 years ago.
So a guy you hardly see. He is a cousin, A guy you hardly see versus Diana DeGarmo.
And he
Eric, did you say to your mom and dad at some point, look, this is Diana DeGarmo, the woman I'm hoping to marry or get into a relationship with. I've been calling her house multiple times.
See, if I was Eric's parents, I would take him to Diana DeGarmo on the chance he might get married. They get rid of him.
Did you
Well, they know he has no shot.
Did you ask for a pass on this?
No, because I knew there was no shot. You know, like they were the ones that had the keys to the rent car, and you know, it was a 6-hour drive between the two places. So,
Howard, do you see what the real torture in his life is?
it
Besides
sucks.
being in the wheelchair, he's a man-child because he's a grown-up, but he's still a child to his parents. He has to ask permission to go out and ask permission to go every place.
And it's like, drive me here, drive me
Yeah, I
there.
feel bad.
And like I do too. I feel bad for Eric too because like any other guy would just hop in his car and say, "Fuck this!
Right.
I'm going to go meet this chick, and I'm going to go drive there, and I'll make some excuse for not being at the wedding."
But he's so beaten down, like even in his condition, you think he could call a friend and say, "Listen, get me out of this fucking wedding. I can meet Diana DeGarmo. Come and get me."
Right.
But he wouldn't even do that because he's so afraid of
the
his parents.
would cut him off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you know any other gay men or 14-year-old girls that would have went with you to see Diana DeGarmo?
no fat ass.
Can you
And
imagine
your
a Diana?
cousin must hate you, this guy, right? I mean,
Yeah, this cousin going, "Oh my God, we gotta have Eric
yeah,
at
I
the
got to
wedding."
talk to Eric. You know, he's rolling his eyes.
Does he have to be in the pictures?
Yeah.
No, he was thankful that I was there.
Oh, he had to say that.
Can you imagine what a Diana DeGarmo charity event is? Like, what is that? What is the charity?
The email I sent to Will, and there was an advertisement on her MySpace page that talks about the event.
It would probably have been Eric and Diana DeGarmo at this event.
Yeah, I mean, no one else would have been there. Eric, you're telling me Diana DeGarmo's mom called and invited you?
She emailed Susan, the woman I know that knows.
And she said, please invite
personality.
Eric. She said, please invite Eric to the Diana DeGarmo charity event.
Yeah, it was like something to do with chefs or something like that.
What do you think's going on here, Gary?
It sounds like invitations went out, might have gone out to a person Eric knew, but I don't know. It sounds a little shaky. But, Eric's missing the whole point. You are a charity. You should have your own charity event and get Diana to host it.
Hey, hold on. Mrs. DeGarmo is on the phone, believe it or not. Yes, Mrs. DeGarmo.
Hi, how are you? This is Mrs. DeGarmo.
Thank you for calling in. What can I do for you?
Yes, I never sent Eric the invitation for the charity event. He's a lying midget.
You're saying he's a lying midget because why? You didn't send him an invite?
No, not at all.
Wow. Mrs. DeGarmo says she did not send you an invite, Eric.
He's harassing
right.
my daughter. He's harassing my daughter, and next time he's going to do it, I'll press charges on this midget.
High pitch.
Who's
High
high
pitch
pitch?
job.
Is this
Oh,
high
my
pitch?
job.
This is Mrs. DeGarmo. This is not high
right.
pitch.
Who's high pitch?
This is Mrs. DeGarmo.
You're not high pitch, right?
No, this is not high pitch. This is
It really
Mrs.
isn't,
DeGarmo.
Eric. It's Mrs. DeGarmo.
No, it's not Brenda's voice. I know that for sure.
Instead of calling my daughter, keep your little midget fingers up your ass.
All right. Thank you, Mrs. DeGarmo. She's
Howard.
clearly
You're welcome,
upset.
Howard.
Yes, thank you. Lovely
Bye-bye.
woman. Bye-bye.
Hey, Howard.
Yes.
Eric forwarded the invite to Will, and I'm looking at it, and from what I can see, there's nothing in here.
That says Eric.
It's very generic.
Right.
If you look at it, we've teamed up with one of Atlanta's biggest celebrities for a great cause.
There's no personal
We'd
note.
like for everyone to come by and say hello to Diana. For an added treat, she'll even be signing autographs. To get an autograph, simply click here. But there's nothing that says...
Gary,
Yeah.
shut up for a minute. I said that's the part that's off of her MySpace page.
Oh.
Text message, I copied the text message from my phone, word per word, and it's under that. The text
Look at the
message
bottom.
that Susan
It just says, Brenda emailed me, said you are invited to Diana Benefit on 9/27, some chef show. Hope you're having a good time. But
I don't know, Eric.
It sounds thin.
It's a thin premise there that you were really invited.
It seems like anybody could come.
Yeah. No offense. I don't mean to rain on your parade, but it doesn't look good. I think maybe you were smart to go to your cousin's wedding. It might have been embarrassing.
Imagine if they shows up and there's a picture of him and the police are like, no, we told not to let you in.
All right, Eric, but congratulations. You got close, and I'm sorry you couldn't be there.
Right.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, maybe next time the Yankees have a out at the World Series.
Yes, Mr. Freeze, you're on with Eric.
Eric,
Yes?
I love you. I love you, man. I'm not even embarrassed to say it. I love you. I want the world to know. Eric.
Are you gay?
Eric, I love you.
Eric, what do you say to this?
No, thank you.
All right, Eric, we'll speak to you soon.
All right,
Thank
bye.
you. Bye. Well, you see, poor Eric. He couldn't go to the Diana DeGarmo charity event.
That close to his idol.
Yeah.
And yet he couldn't make it.
Gary the Retard wants to say hi. And then I
What's up, Howard?
Hey.
Hey, the camera guy did come down this weekend. He got to see my apartment, the whole thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
they shot a Gary Cribs? Or
Yeah,
something?
I think Howard TV's next big cribs is Gary the Retard's place, and we're going to get to see where he lives and what his interests are and what his special things are that he likes to, his special possessions.
How many rooms you got over there, Eric? I mean, Gary.
This is a one-bedroom apartment.
Howard, what do you
One
envision it looks like? Do you think it's like really messy?
I think it's
No.
I think it's one room. Do you ever see the movie Charlie Flowers for Algernon?
Yeah.
Okay. It's like one room. There's a chalkboard in the corner.
I don't have no chalkboard in the corner.
There's a little chair, for like
Like a
little
baby
kids.
chair.
Like a baby
I got
chair.
a recliner, and I got a computer, TV, and that's it.
You got any art on the wall?
No way. Art on the wall.
It's got a Picasso.
Not me, brother. No.
No, he doesn't really appreciate it.
Gary, who's your favorite artist of all time?
I don't know.
Who's your favorite music?
I like doing karaoke sometimes.
No. You know, it'd be funny as a goof if we just put Gary in the Sultan of Brunei's palace, and it turns out that's where he lives. Chris from Howard TV is here. He produced the Gary special. He's here.
Hi, Chris.
Come on in, Chris. He's going to come in. Yeah, I don't picture that place being rather, homey.
No festive decorations. It's just a utilitarian unit.
Chris does a great job for Howard TV. So what happened? You went down there.
Yeah, I went to his apartment, and it's like, it's maybe like 400 square feet. You walk in, and it's like...
Morning, Chris.
What's up, Gary? It's a living room / kitchen, and you turn around, and there's like a little bedroom, and that's it. There's nothing on the walls. It's like...
So it's a 5-minute special.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. It's going to be really short.
What color? Is everything like gray?
It's just like it's just all white. There's no
White.
color. It's real,
And like, what kind of people live in that building? Does anybody have a big apartment? What?
Howard.
Is it really like a low rent?
It's like a lot of, like, the guy that was with Gary said it's all like druggies and
Oh, nice.
just it's just a creepy environment.
What would you say is the nicest thing in the apartment?
The Sirius satellite radio.
Right.
I swear to God, it's the nicest thing in there.
Is there any decorative?
Not a thing.
Nothing on the
No.
walls.
Does anything match?
Any plants?
No, nothing.
What's his
It's
bathroom like?
That was actually clean.
It was?
Surprisingly, yeah. I don't know who cleaned it, but
Who cleans your bathroom?
I do. I clean everything in my apartment.
Do you make your bed every day?
Yes.
When you went to like special ed, is that what they teach you, like how to clean your bathrooms?
No, I did it on my own.
Yeah.
But don't you like throw shit around and stuff?
No.
No feces on the floor.
No.
You don't wipe shit on your face and jump around?
No. Do you?
Any holes in the walls?
You
It's
don't.
like whenever we see Creedmoor and stuff, people are always shitting on retarded people, always shitting on themselves and throwing shit around.
And banging their head against the wall.
Yeah, I don't mean this as an insulting way, but don't you eat your own shit and paint your face
No,
with shit and
do
piss?
you?
And...
Shut up, buddy. I ain't talking to you.
Hey, retard!
Shut up, buddy.
Hey, how's your retarded crib?
Oh, how'd you retarded crib?
So is there anything in there that is unusual? Like does he cook in the kitchen?
his freezer is full of Hot Pockets.
Oh, really?
That's all he had in there. He had Hot Pockets and like 2 gallons of water.
They made Hot Pockets.
I love Hot Pockets and water.
Don't you know Hot Pockets aren't good for you? I mean, they can't be good just eating a diet of Hot Pockets. Gary,
Well, what is he going to eat good for?
Does he take vitamins?
how
Yes,
often?
I do.
Hey, retard.
How often
Shut
do
up,
you?
buddy. I ain't talking to you. I'm calling to talk to Howard and just sit back and keep your fucking mouth shut.
Fuck you, retard.
How
Shut up,
often?
buddy.
How often, Gary, do you eat Hot Pockets? Every night?
Not very often. Oh, they are just the breakfast Hot Pockets.
Oh, that's your breakfast.
Do you ever make a
Yeah.
mistake and shove a Hot Pocket up your ass?
Shut up, buddy. I'm going to come back there and I'm going to kick your ass, boy.
Do you ever try to shove a Hot Pocket up your ass and see if you'll throw it up later?
Artie?
So the Hot Pockets is just breakfast?
Yes.
Okay.
So what
do you have for retarded lunch?
Sandwich and grilled cheese sandwiches, and most of the time I go out to eat.
Right. You don't make those yourself, do you?
Yeah, I make them myself.
That's your specialty, grilled cheese?
What else they got there?
I forgot because he said grilled cheese. There was cheese, singles like
Right.
just all over the refrigerator. Just like not in a pack. Just
Why don't you keep? Hey Gary, why don't you keep the cheese singles in a pack? Why are they spread out all over the refrigerator?
Because I use them a lot.
No, because you're a retard.
Shut up, Artie.
Hey,
I want to kick your ass, boy.
just try it.
Artie?
What are you going to get your crystal meth lab neighbor after me?
Shut up, Artie.
So
Did
that's.
you guys film him cooking at all?
no, nothing. I didn't want to get hurt.
Wouldn't you be nervous if you live in that building and you know Gary the Retard is cooking?
Yeah, he's got control of an oven.
Gary, did you ever, by mistake, cook your hand?
So do you meet the neighbors and stuff, or is it like kind of
no,
like
I
weird?
just saw people going, in and out, but it was just
Shady
really,
types.
real shady. The whole town is just weird.
The whole town
It's something
is
out of
weird.
a movie.
Is it like mostly white people or black people?
Yeah, mostly white people, but you can tell there's like a big mental health problem around there.
The whole community is a mental health
Yeah,
institute.
I could say at least half a dozen people that weren't all there.
You live in Retardville.
What is that, Gary?
Chris, what time did you get home?
I got home yesterday at 4
in the morning?
in the afternoon.
What are you writing, a book?
No, I didn't. Because he said after he got done here, he's going to go to Portland and get on the plane and go back to New York.
Does that chick still come over and rip you off?
No.
Oh, she called. when
She
we were
did?
there.
Does she
Yeah.
come over and just take money from him?
Yeah, the
that
guy
girl still calls you?
We hate that girl. Don't let her do that to you.
I don't.
What is she calling you about?
For money, but I told her I didn't have any.
You still giving her money,
No,
Gary?
no, I am not.
Are you giving her cheese?
I bet. No, I don't give her nothing.
All right, that's good. Well, at least she calls. All right, Gary, I got to go. We look forward to that. When is that going to air? Do you have any idea when they're going to be putting that on Howard TV?
I don't know. You'd have to ask Doug.
All right.
It's going to be part of our Retarded Tuesday.
All right.
Shut up, buddy.
Thank you, Gary.
That sounds interesting.
Howard, have me back to New York to see Miss Howard Stern.
No.
All right.
Yes.
All right, Gary, I'll try and get you there. He should be at the premiere when we do
Ah,
All right.
yes, a guest of honor.
Gary the Retard, come and check out my crib. This is my living room. That's where I watch TV. Right here, see? This is where I watch Howard TV at. Right here in the living room. Look, right over there, see? But I'm not watching Howard on TV. I'm mostly listening to him on the radio. See, right here, Howard. Right here. Right here is what I'm doing. Sitting listening on the radio. 100 Howard Stern. Uh-oh, what happened to it? There we go, see? That's enough with my radio. Listen to Howard. Let's go check out my kitchen. And then I'll just walk over it. Okay? Yeah, this is my kitchen where I cook my meals. Everything in here. My refrigerator, my coffee pot, my sink, and my dishwasher. Where I put all my dirty dishes in. This is where I cook at. This is my microwave. Well, TV dinners and stuff. That's what it looks like. Nothing bare naked. How do you get? There you go. See, oh, stay open, goddammit. There you go. Stay open. I don't like that. That's all that's in there. That. But I ain't doing nothing. Drink pop, drink coffee, eat, go to bed, get up, go to work, and sleep. That's all I ever do. This is my kitchen, right here. Howard, hi, let's go check out what the magic happens. Let's go. Come on, follow me. Go check out my bedroom. Here you go. That's it, where I sleep at, right here. This is my bed. I'm gonna be late here. Hello, Howard. So, come on, talk to me. It don't even work, see? I got the window out, see? I ain't pay. Come on. Answer your stupid phone, you retard. And that's right. Oops, my bad. See how you got, see I got that? This is my shower. That's my toilet. I save, wash my hands, shave, get ready for work in the mornings. This is my lotion. I just do that for my hands, my clock, my radio, my plug-in from my cell phone as usual. Howard plugged one of them. And all my other junk. Here's my glasses. And here's my baby picture, just a baby. Yeah, when I was little. I don't know how old I was, but it doesn't say on the back. Just a blank picture. That's me with that red hair, Howard. Nothing if I take you outside and show you my rides. Okay? Okay, let's go. You ready? Here, check out my bike. There you go. Oh, my tires are low. Oh! I don't wear no sticker helmet. Most of the time when it starts raining, something I'm ready to work, but when it's raining, I just walk. Gives me good exercise. Howard TV, get the out of here. Bye. See you.
Hello. I am Riley Martin, whom they say is friend of the aliens. I'm down here today, Sirius Satellite Radio, on the Howard Stern Show, Howard 100, to advertise the completion of the Millennium Edition of my audio book and the upcoming printing of the Millennium Edition of the hardback, the hardcover, softcover, what have you. Also, to celebrate the dawning of a new contract with the group called Broadcaster.com, as well as to congregate with and hold conversations with Howard and Robin, Artie and the rest of the crew, and more or less to be nice, as you know I am, gently so. So, stay tuned. It's on.
Okay, let's go to Riley Martin. He wants to stop by and promote his show. Riley Martin Show tonight at midnight on Howard 101.
I'm sure there's going to be some groundbreaking news. The reason you should tune in tonight.
I don't know.
I'm sure he's heard from Tan and has something to say.
Nah, it's usually Riley's same.
He's usually whining about money.
Yeah. And I hope he doesn't start negotiating here. I told him I don't want to hear about it. Here he is, Riley Martin, host of the Riley Martin Show. Ah, big
what
cowboy.
What kind of hat is that?
Some kind of Indian shaman hat he's wearing. Riley's
I'm glad he can't hear me yet.
Hello, gentle soul.
How are you?
How are you? Hello, gentle soul.
Pretty good, Howard. How are you?
Pretty good. I see you're really walking with a cane now. Something's going on
like
there,
a walking
like
stick.
a hip problem or something?
No, I keep the cane with me because, as you know, ever since I've known you, I told you when I first met you that I have a kind of a gimp leg.
Yeah.
You know, and what have you. And I was hoping that ultimately I would make enough money with the great Sirius satellite radio.
Oh, here we go, man. Don't stop.
No, to
10
fix the leg.
seconds. We should
But that's
time
okay.
it.
Fuck it. You ain't going to make enough money here to fix that leg.
At this rate,
yeah.
You can fix my grandkid's leg. It certainly won't be mine.
Right.
You know, but
Why
that's
are
okay.
you wearing women's jewelry?
Yeah, why are you wearing a woman's necklace?
However, why don't you step outside and let's decide the, you understand, the sex of the necklace, okay? And you too, baby.
Riley, honestly, is that really a masculine necklace? Honestly,
My grandmother wears things like that.
Yeah, well, this is it. It's like if your grandmother was with me, we'd wear it together, wouldn't we?
Does anyone else say to you that it's a feminine necklace?
Not if they want to live.
Right.
You understand?
It's a big insult to you. Yes. Did you design that yourself? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, I have relatives.
Let me ask you about
You have
your
relatives?
Well, let me get into this a little bit, Riley, because you're here. You're celebrating your show tonight at midnight on Howard 101. I respect
Among other things, Howard.
Yes, I understand. And you, and also Riley is promoting the Millennium Edition of his audiobook, The Coming of Tan.
Yes, this is the Millennium Edition of the audiobook. I have a freebie for you and one for Robin.
I will listen to it.
Wait, now, really?
I will listen to it.
Have you ever heard
the next time I see you, I'm going to question you.
All right.
If you have not listened to it, you're getting downed.
All right.
And
whatever that
and
means.
Sexed up.
Oh, sexed up.
Yeah.
Did you ever hear Riley's audiobook? I'll play you a little clip from
No,
it.
I've never.
Here's Riley talking about how when he fucks a woman, they grow visibly younger after banging him.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, you really do need to hear this. Here you go, Robin.
If I perchanced to make love to a certain lady several times, this lady seemed to grow visibly younger.
Really?
This is Riley trying to pass himself off almost like a Jesus Christ type figure where he fucks a broad and something in his semen makes him younger. Here's Riley saying wrinkles disappear on women after he bangs them.
I've had a number of women show and tell me of the disappearance of facial lines, wrinkles, and the renewal of youthful skin texture, as well as the inner knowledge of past youth, etc.
Riley, isn't that the oldest scam in the world to tell
Well,
a
in
woman?
otherwise, you'd have to ask the women that, Howard.
Yeah.
Why don't you
understand?
have the women?
Robin,
Yeah.
Robin, I would suggest that you partake.
I do an
yourself,
experiment?
yes, and then ultimately you can understand the truth or negativity of my words.
Explain to Robin because she's a woman. Maybe she's considering having sex with you now that she's single. Do you come inside them and they get younger, or do you
They
come on
splatter
their
all over
do you
them.
splatter on their face?
No, inside, Howard.
Inside.
It's like I do not try to emulate XXX movies like you all do.
Yeah, but you realize
you
how-
don't think you're doing anything unless you're shooting something on somebody's quilt.
I think you're getting
or something of that
I
nature.
think you're
you
getting
understand?
angry because even your own-
amateurish, if you're not going to get the feeling, should have stayed your ass at home.
I think you're
Now, let
getting.
me
I
ask
think
you
you're getting angry.
No, I'm not
because,
angry.
you're getting angry because you realize even how ridiculous this statement
You're
sounds.
listening to it, and now
Well,
you
my
can hear
goodness.
how silly it
Oh,
sounds.
It's
my
silly.
goodness.
It's silly.
A woman in love automatically feels younger. The juices within her flows.
But wait a
If she
minute, so
has-
I got
what
to fall
mean
in
is-
love with you?
So I'm not claiming anything. I'm just saying
You're
the
claiming that
phenomena
your semen.
exists.
You're claiming that your semen has some sort of power.
The phenomena exists.
That your semen specifically makes a woman younger.
Well, Howard, I can only attest to my own semen. I've not sampled others like you all have.
But do you think it's because of your travels into outer space or something they did to you?
I would think that I have, to some small extent, gained something that I necessarily did not learn in school.
How
Robin.
come it doesn't do you any good?
Yeah, why are you not younger?
Well, nothing has done me any good, Howard, including the salary you pay me.
Does a condom block-
Otherwise, I'm going to grow old and shrivel simply because I have no one to love me as I love you all.
By the way, Riley announces that anal sex with Riley makes a woman smarter.
Oh.
If he puts it in your
He's been told.
I never said that, but that's an idea.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
He's going to incorporate that.
Riley, you realize
understand.
you lose credibility with the audience.
Well, I mean, I understand that. Unless you can go to those ladies and observe for yourself.
Who are these ladies? Can you give us some
Even my
names?
own lady.
They're all in jail.
Yeah, even my own lady.
Really?
And observe
How
that.
old is she?
And then, decide for yourself.
Let me ask you a question, and if this seems unusual to you or embarrassing to you, don't answer.
Okay.
But I am getting some of these, what they call laugh lines. Could you give me some of that, Riley, come right on my face right now?
Well, no,
Would you
Howard,
mind that?
actually,
Does it not work for men?
Actually, Howard, I would suggest you go back to the bathroom at the airport where you were the last time, and pat your foot and look over the stall like that, and you'll get some action over there. I can't help you, son.
I am so fascinated by your fashion, Riley. Now you're wearing suspenders and a belt.
Yeah. Well, he really doesn't want those pants
I was
coming
going to say,
down.
those pants aren't coming down.
Why would you wear a belt and suspenders?
Well, because I want a backup under all the circumstances, Howard.
Right. And,
you understand?
I appreciate that you put a lot of work into your show, and I know how hard you work on it to make
the
sure.
show is quite magnificent.
Yes.
And we understand that it's very popular, though I did not find that out from you or your crew.
Right.
It would be wonderful.
Why would we tell you that?
if
Then you would demand more money.
If once every blue moon, you guys would at least give me a little bit of advertisement or something of that nature.
Well, here you
don't
are.
do that. What you do is sit around for 24/7 talking about ruminating upon situations and things of this nature. That is the extent of your career.
Riley, maybe you should look into that. What do you mean, motherfucker? I'm more
I didn't
successful.
say motherfucker. I said you fuck.
I'm more successful than you, so maybe you ought to look at what I'm doing.
Of course.
And emulate that.
However, Howard.
Yes.
Everybody cannot be Howard Stern.
Right, of course.
And thus I don't try.
I respect
I am
that.
Riley Martin.
The work I was making a
The
point.
Millennium edition of the book is out, people.
Yes, by the way, listen
Now,
to
how
Riley.
do you get that?
To purchase...
Go to RileyMartin.com.
All right.
And get the Millennium edition of the book. The hard printed copy will be out shortly. But
right.
get if you want to listen to the entire book in my voice.
That's what I want to hear.
Yes. Then
yes. We
here's
all
the
want
copy
to hear
for
that.
you, dear.
I appreciate that, Riley.
We got to get this book.
Once I saw a family of hairy, ape-like upright creatures in the Hyborian garden, and upon inquiry was told that these creatures were genetic relatives of man, and that several races of them still live upon the earth. I consider myself open-minded, but I would not want to invite one of them to lunch. And I'll never forget the smell of those creatures.
I can't wait to get my copy of this. Let me ask you, Riley, when you come to the building, you have to bring your ID.
I have.
What happened
I have a
downstairs?
novel with my picture in it. I have a Social Security card. I have insurance cards. I have a bank card. You understand?
But
I have
does
all of
any
this.
of those
Plus, I do three
qualify?
shows. Three shows in this janky area every week.
Right.
And thirdly, I'm on the list.
What happened?
Fourthly,
What happened downstairs? What happened?
No, that every time I come, there seems to be a new set of security personnel, and they say, "Well, no, we need an ID." I said, "Well, do I sound like I'm from south of the border or somewhere, lady?"
Yeah, but you
I said,
understand
all
they
you
don't
gotta
know
do is call upstairs.
Yeah.
I can give you all of this, unless I have waylaid and stolen the man's bank card, his credit card.
But it would be so easy if you just brought your license with you. Then you'd be up here in 3 seconds.
I don't drive.
You have a license.
You have no government-issued photo ID.
No, not now, baby.
Oh.
It's been a while.
It turns into a whole fiasco when he tries to get up here. But
Yeah. And so I am going to get that, though.
So you can't drive?
No, I can drive, but I don't drive. No, I have other individuals to do my driving for.
I was saying, he's got a very, very lavish lifestyle. He has other people who drive him.
Right.
Yeah. So the big controversy on your show right now, your co-host Enron is Eron is very upset.
Why is he upset?
Because he feels Riley drinks too much during the show.
During the show?
Yes. Yes.
Oh no.
You
I
don't even know that Eron is upset?
Oh, well, no, I'm sure that I give a fuck, but no, I mean, otherwise.
Where is Eron? Let's bring him in and find out what this is.
Eron, bring Eron in. Also, I've just signed a contract with a group out of California called Broadcaster.
Good.
Singular. Broadcaster.com. Singer Robinson, the CEO of that, is here. I'd like you to holler at him, man, before we go. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I can't bring in your whole entourage.
I know.
I've got a big
that,
show
but
to get
Singer
to.
can explain to you what we're doing, man.
Would your gardener like to come in?
Eron, welcome.
Hey, Howard, what's going on?
What's going on with Riley's drinking? Let's have it out right now. As someone who works on the channel, we should know about
You probably
this.
couldn't bring this up to Riley on your own.
Well, Riley's impossible to talk to.
No, I can bring up anything with him on my own. But at that particular time, I thought that it was not a time for me to go get him a beer.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So I said, man, come on.
Right. It's enough with the drinking, right?
And I acceded to his wishes, which is why I have people around me I can trust.
But the drinking is starting to get you into trouble.
No.
I refer to this terrible incident with your beautiful wife. I
Yes.
mean, what is going on, Riley? This is not right.
Well, let me tell you what happened.
Okay, please.
We were celebrating the new contract with Broadcaster.com.
Okay.
Out of California. And
what do you mean a Broadcaster.com? What, they're paying you to broadcast?
Of course.
Yeah.
And so we were celebrating, and I was drinking brandy for the first time in like a year.
All right.
And so somebody said, well, I'm glad you are working with some nice people because that Howard Stern and Tim Sabian, some cheap and that Robin is a loudmouth little
Come on,
bit.
you wouldn't have gotten a job. You wouldn't have gotten a job.
No. And I said, look, you can talk about me all you want to.
You wouldn't have
But nobody talks about my Jewish friends and my Negro lady friend from the South. You understand? And so somebody, and I say, all I'm asking you all to do is leave Howard alone. Like that, you know what I mean? And they dropped a dime on me.
No, Riley.
They dropped a dime. Not really.
The only reason.
And,
what is your contract with Broadcaster.com? Are you getting a lot of money?
No, Howard, I'm
sure
not
there's
getting
potential
a lot
there.
of money.
There's potential.
But there's potential.
There's some potential.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure. Like everything else.
There's potential.
And believe me, this all comes about because you have a show here. Remember that.
Well, of course.
Yes. So stop it.
Look, I love you guys. I really do.
No, you don't.
However, you always set upon me in a rueful manner, even with my dulcet and gentle qualities.
Don't
and
we set upon
and
you?
you bring out of me.
Don't bullshit me. What happened with your
language
wife?
that ordinarily I would never
We
use.
set upon you?
Being a citizen and what have you.
Explain to me.
Freshly ejected from Mexico.
No. Let's stop all the bullshit.
No.
This is disturbing to me.
Okay.
All right. You were recently arrested for violating a restraining order that your wife had against you. Now, how did that happen?
We were on the way to the jailhouse. And so the officer said, look, man, it's no big thing. It wasn't no fight or anything. So you're going to have to make a little bond now to get out. And I said, okay, that reminds me. Drop me by the bank. I want to catch my Sirius satellite.
Wait a minute. You're
check.
jumping ahead. How did you get
see, they're
into
laid
the
back out
police
there.
car?
I mean,
never mind that, Robin.
He knew me. He said, I said, take me by the bank and let me catch my Sirius satellite check. He said, oh, okay, Mr. Martin. I have to go in with you. I said, okay, cool. So I went in the bank, and I came up. The lady said, oh, you look familiar. I said, yes, I'm Riley Martin, friend of the aliens. I work with Sirius Satellite Radio. My boss is Howard Stern. And she said, yeah, now quit laughing. I'm pouring my heart out to you. Damn it.
See, you're not telling the truth.
No.
You're
And
not telling the truth.
she said, I want to cash a check here to make my bond. And so she said, okay. And she got the check, and she said, this what he pays you? And I said, yes, ma'am. She said, hold it right here. And she went and showed it to all the rest of them. You know what I mean? The women in down the line. They showed it to the bank guard and the man sweeping the hall. And they was all laughing.
Riley.
They was all laughing. She said, how do you want this? I said, 2 rolls of quarter and 5 ones. And so she said, here's your money, son. Like that, okay, like that. Here's your money, son. So, and I was actually embarrassed and miffed, and you know what I mean? I'm serious.
You were embarrassed for me.
Yeah, right. And so I said, well, what is this, lady? She said, that's an application for food stamps. No, so I left the bank in a huff. I left the bank in a huff.
Well, you're funny,
I'm telling you the truth. I left in a huff.
No.
Why does his wife have a restraining order?
Why? He's crazy.
So I got back in the police car, and he was laughing. And he said, let me see your check stub. I showed it to him. He said, get out the car. I said, no, man, take me to jail. People will not besmirch my Jewish friends and my black Negro friend girl from the South. They will not do this. He said, get out the car.
Riley, you're filibustering. You're not
No,
answering
I'm
the question.
serious. He said, get out the car. He said, you don't make enough money to be a criminal. Get the fuck out the car. And so when I got out, slammed the door.
Tell me what happened.
I said,
tell me, stop.
Take your taser and hook it to your nuts and have fun, copper. But see, he was out of sight by the time I said that because I hadn't thought of that retard before he left.
Riley.
I wish he'd have heard it.
All right.
And that's what happened, Howard. Now, when you tell me about all of your intimate affairs, we shall discuss this again.
No.
In the meantime, let us try to move on and stay serious like I am.
No, but why does your wife have a restraining order against
Don't you two live in the same house?
Yeah, how can she...
Well, of course.
I'm asking a legal question. How can a woman have a restraining order against you if you live together?
There is peace in the valley, Howard. If you call me now, it's at the same abode.
Yep.
Your electronic equipment is set up in the same house. We live in the same house.
You're not following me. I'm talking about before the incident.
No,
Riley.
Who has never signed a contract with broadcasters, got a little drunk, and showed his ass at one time or the other without violence, then, my goodness, I am guilty of that.
No. I'm curious about something. You're not hearing me. I'm not trying to embarrass you, but I'm really trying to understand something. In other words, even before the police showed up and this incident happened, there was already a restraining order against you from your wife. How does a woman take out a restraining order against a guy that she lives with?
It happens all the time, Howard.
It does?
Then explain to us, because we didn't know that.
In other words, if I live with Robin...
It doesn't happen to you simply because you got so much money that you can act a damn fool and get away with it.
No. I don't...
You understand?
No. I've never had a restraining order against me.
Well, my goodness, this is the first time in my life.
Oh, this is the first time?
Such a thing. First time.
I thought you two were madly in love. I don't understand.
We are madly in love, Robin.
Then
but I don't argue with her nearly as hard as I argue with you people.
Maybe we should have restraining orders. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what you should have a restraining order. In fact, I want to get one against y'all.
What does the order say?
Don't show up in Jersey, huh?
What does the order say? In other words, your wife...
How far do you have to stay away?
I know your wife took out the restraining order. Now everything's fine. But at what point was she saying you did something? What is it she's claiming you did?
Being obnoxious.
Right.
Getting drunk and raging. Which I have not. Look, I did not. I do. Look here. That's the first time in a year that I'm drinking hard whiskey. Actually, I don't handle hard whiskey well.
Okay.
And I was celebrating, and at the time, I wasn't the only one in the house imbibing, and things got a little out of hand, kid.
What did you do? What happened?
Just talk shit.
What did you say to her? I'm going to hit you.
No. I don't fight women, Howard.
Right.
I have enough self-esteem as to where, even as old as I am, I believe that I could get a woman.
What do you think
wait a minute.
happened
What
here,
do you think? I'm trying to. So you're drinking. It's a celebration.
Yeah.
What happens? Are you a bad drunk? Do you turn nasty or angry?
Some people have said.
Yeah.
That if I am imbibing hard whiskey or something of that nature, that it is possible that on rare occasions I may become a little abrasive when set upon in the wrong manner.
Does she think you hit her?
No, she don't think I hit her.
Were you breaking things in the house?
No, I wasn't breaking things. Oh. I'm saying that all you got to do is say, okay, did you call up 911? What's your emergency? My husband, is drunk and disorderly, and he's talking cash shit, and I think y'all ought to come out and talk to him. They said, well, take the yellow pages and keep turning, lady. Just keep turning till you get to the part where it says, somebody who cares. You know what I mean? And so she said, well, let me put it like this. Well, let me put it like this.
Yeah.
He works for a bunch of New York Jews, and he's sassing out a white woman.
You see what I mean? See?
Wow!
Well, I give up.
Helicopters, come on out there, boy.
So what does what does the restraining order require you to do?
Stay away from the house.
But you're in the house.
Until she invites me back. But, yeah, she was at work. I was coming over to get materials and what have you, and I don't think she's the one dropped the dime on that. May have been somebody else did it.
Wow.
And they had to take me in, even though there was no controversy or anything like that. But this is the only time this has ever happened to me anywhere on the face of the earth. I promise you, check my record. You understand?
Right.
And it shall not happen again, simply because I will not drink hard whiskey anymore.
It's a lot of shenanigans.
What do you usually drink? It's beer or wine?
Yeah, beer, Miller Lite.
Yeah.
Oh, Eron knows what he drinks.
Well, then, Eron,
He just drinks beer.
Yeah.
Does he drink too much? In your opinion? Be honest.
On certain occasions, maybe at inappropriate timing, but he just basically drinks beer.
I see.
And at that particular day, we were celebrating because I was there earlier and I was drinking too. And I left, and when I came back, the police were actually there. And I walked in on him, and I first thing I said was, he's all right, he's cool. And they say, whoa, get back.
Yeah. And they say, come on out of there.
Yeah,
and I said, you'll never take me alive. Stop there. And I pushed Eron out there. They had him like you skinned a squirrel. Yeah, they had him.
It sounds like a real circus.
No, but when I come out,
it wasn't that bad, Howard.
They say, look out. He got an afro comb and a submarine sandwich.
Well, Riley, I just want to say how exciting it is that you are here today.
Yeah.
I am proud that you are on the channels. I know you have a discrepancy about money and things like that.
I think
we know.
At the end of the year, I think I would have proven myself enough as to where you will not be ashamed to at least give me a stipend enough as to where I may be able to pay my rent continually for at least 2 fucking months.
With this new deal, maybe you won't even need us. Maybe you'll be gone.
Well,
maybe you'll be leaving here.
Riley Martin shall not pass away.
No, I meant not gone. I meant with the broadcast.
I'm saying Riley Martin will not secede from the air waves one way or the other simply because the information is great enough until people want the information. Unfortunately, there are other elementals or mediums through which to go. But
I think what Robin is
you're the
trying
tops. I love you.
Thank you.
And I want to work with you.
I think what Robin's trying to say, though, is maybe broadcaster.com would want you exclusively. And I would understand.
No.
I can't stand in your way.
Yeah. It's like this.
Oh.
I will not break my word to you.
Thank you.
You understand, Howard?
You can break it.
I will not break my word nor my contract with you until such time as it ends and we renegotiate and hopefully come to terms. But you can count on me doing my absolute level best.
Thank you.
To entertain as well as to be informative to your people. I shall not tarry and mess around and simply fill in spaces.
Well, I'm proud of you for that.
Not only information for the people, but I believe for the healing of the nation.
Dominic, you're on the air.
Yeah, there's different orders of protection. He can have what's called, his wife could have a stay away, which means he has to stay out of the house, or she could simply have a do not arrest where he's allowed in the house. And I think what happened was he had to stay away, but then she changed it to do not arrest.
No, it was dismissed. It was dismissed, my man. Totally.
Oh, he dropped it totally?
Yeah, totally dismissed. Yeah, totally. However, that don't mean I didn't have to pay a little money because you don't live in no country town and sass out no white woman without paying a little money.
Right. She's a white woman, your wife.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Dominic. Rob, go ahead. You're on the air in Chicago.
Howard, I think I speak for all the Riley fans. Thank you for getting this guy on each and every week. I'm a hardcore Riley fan. I don't necessarily believe what he's saying, but at the end, it's entertaining.
Right. Yes. Right.
I started out, I'm going to be honest, I used to prank Riley a lot, and I still do a lot of times, rile him up, but like I said, in the end, it's just all entertaining. And the more you can get this guy on, the better.
That's what it's about. And I really encourage everyone to listen to the Riley Martin Show tonight at midnight on Howard 101.
Howard 101.
And let's make it clear, to purchase the Millennium Edition of the Coming Up Tan audiobook, go to RileyMartin.com. That's where it all happens. And you're going to be hearing about his new deal, broadcaster.com, all this other stuff. He is on fire career-wise. I think everybody recognizes
What will he be
this.
doing for broadcaster.com?
We're doing, what do you call that, a vidcast?
It's actually a webcast.
A webcast.
A webcast.
Yeah, it'll be a
All right.
webcast.
They can see me just like I see you on, Howard on
Right.
Demand.
Oh, look at that.
In real time.
All right, that sounds good. And
Yeah.
when will that start?
It will start, I believe, this coming Thursday night, 6 p.m. Eastern.
All right.
And it's going to be called Down to Earth with Riley Martin, and they kind of want a little different take. They want they want him to wax on different things other
broaden
than
his appeal.
Yes.
Well, what is he going to talk about? Current events?
Current events,
things of this nature.
maybe even gossip, maybe some personalities.
Oh, be talking Britney Spears?
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
What have you?
Riley,
if
will
it
you
comes
mention
up.
Britney Spears, for example?
Yeah, the only thing I got to say to you, Howard, is leave Brandy alone. Ronnie Barker.
Thank you, Riley. We'll all tune in tonight at midnight.
That's right,
Thank
at
you.
midnight.
Riley Martin and Eron, everybody. And we'll be back right after these words.
Riley, how'd it go in there, man?
Beautiful, beautiful. I think we had a marvelous time.
So you're staying with Sirius, right?
Yeah, I'm staying with Sirius. Of course. As I've said, I'm a very loyal person. I wouldn't dare leave Sirius, unless I got like $15 more. But no, I stay. I honor my contract.
Now,
but then again, you cannot blame me for doing branching out into other mediums and what have you, simply because I do have to eat. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Howard wanted to talk about like your situation with your wife, like restraining orders. Is that hard to talk about?
Well, no, actually, anything I had to say about my private business, and have people like you up in my face, I have already said. But I love you, all right?
All right, Riley, thanks.
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary Delabate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
Hey, it's Gary Delabate, Baba Booey. On Tuesday's wrap-up show, we had Ronnie, the limo driver in, good old Ronnie Munn, talked about his big disaster over the weekend trying to get into Beecher's Madhouse. And Dan the Song Parody Man called in. I think he only served to piss Ronnie off more. Here's how it went.
Ron, glad you're here. I was saying before, you kind of got the best of both worlds today, or the best and worst. You were complimented for your professionalism in America's Got Talent and the job you did, but then this whole Beecher thing came up, and next thing you know, you're getting yelled at once again.
Yeah, well, it's part of the game, I guess.
Well, can we figure out, so what happened? You were with that Tiffany Granite chick.
First of all, you guys are quick to throw me under the bus right away when you don't know the whole story.
That's what I'm asking you.
You go by an email that Dan the Song Parody
No,
Man
we go
sent
by
you.
an email that Jeff Beecher sent to Dan.
Yeah, well, whatever, dude.
No, but
it's the same difference.
It's not a secondhand story. It was the email, just so you know, was directly written by Beecher.
Okay.
And
All right.
Beecher sent it to Dan, and Dan forwarded it to us, and actually defended you in it. But
how did he defend me?
He said, I'm pretty sure Ronnie didn't. I'm pretty sure these girls made the reservation, and Ronnie had no knowledge of it.
Yeah, and the girl made. I was told by her, and I know her for 5 years, and I don't think she would lie to me. She made a reservation under her. She told me exactly how she made the reservation. She made the reservation under her own name with some guy named Eric Espinoda, that works there, okay? And that they gave her a table for 8 people if she wanted to come. And I said, and she called me up and she goes, "Would you like to go?" I said, "Yeah, fine." And I met them at the hotel. We had a drink at the bar, and then we go downstairs, and they tell us that the show doesn't start for another 15 minutes. So we went upstairs to the lounge, and we sat there for 15 minutes, and we came back down. When we came back down, we go to the front, and I don't know Beecher. I've never met him in my life. I've heard of him. I don't know who he is. So we walk up to this guy that's up front, figuring he's like a host or whatever. He's dressed in a nice suit or tuxedo type thing. And she goes up to him. I didn't say boo. And she goes up to him and says to him, "I'm Tiffany Granith. I'm here. Eric set this all up for us and blah, blah, blah." He goes, "Don't know nothing about it. Got no idea what you're talking about." So she goes to him, "Well, could you get Eric?" So, and he goes, "No, not happening." Just like that. So, if you treat it like shit, you're going to treat somebody back like shit. And that's exactly what we did. And we went, okay, fine. We're fucking leaving. So we left and we went upstairs to the restaurant. And I put something out on Twitter. And so did she.
But wait a second. Where's the point? I mean, was she really saying, we'll bury you on the radio? 'Cause that's what he said, she said.
She might have said that.
Yeah, I mean.
She said, we'll bury you on the radio. From her radio show. I didn't say I was going to come here on the Stern Show and bury him.
No, I get it.
I don't even know the guy. I didn't know it was him.
So where's this all coming from, Ronnie?
What do you mean, where is it all coming from?
All the backlash that we're talking about. Do you think like he busted your balls on purpose, like knowing this was going to happen and be part of the show?
Here's what happened. So we go upstairs to the restaurant. We get a table. We sit down. We're having a drink. We're ordering dinner. And a girl comes up, supposedly from Beach's Madhouse. I don't know if she was a publicist or whatever she was. And came over to the table and said, I apologize for the inconvenience. I'm sorry. There was a mix-up. There was a mistake. And she said, would you like to come back downstairs now and go to the show? And we said, no. No, thank you. Well, we didn't say it in those many. We said it in the way he said it to us. No, we don't want to go to that show. We don't want to be bothered with you.
So, Ronnie,
and that was it.
Are you mad at Beecher or are you mad at Dan?
I'm not mad at anybody, but don't make it like I put a reservation in Howard's name.
Did you bury them on Twitter? Was that a full Twitter attack or just?
No, I just put down it. We went down to the show and we were treated like garbage, like shit. That's exactly what I put, and that was it. I put one tweet out the whole night. And right after that tweet, 10 minutes later, this girl comes up, and it's trying to get us to come back down to the show.
How do you decide?
He didn't put that part in the email. How he sent somebody back upstairs, did he?
Well, maybe he didn't, but maybe he didn't send somebody back upstairs. But he didn't.
Well, somebody from his show came up there.
Do you have a tweet ready if you would have fully buried him?
What do you mean a tweet ready?
How would you have fully buried him?
Joe in Carolina, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, it kind of cracks me up that at this point, Ronnie still doesn't realize it's his responsibility that Howard's name not be abused. How many times has this been out there where Ronnie's been accused of abusing his status?
I didn't abuse his name. I didn't even use his name.
Well,
okay?
Joe, how many times has it happened?
Well, it's happened plenty of times, hasn't it, with the strip joints appearances and everything else?
The strip joint appearances I get hired for, dude. What's your problem with that?
Look,
I get hired for it.
Listen for a second.
Now, I am listening, stupid, because you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I do, because you
just want to
continually
get
do
your
this,
voice
Ronnie.
on the radio. Go ahead. Be my
Listen,
guest. Go ahead.
You continually
Go ahead, idiot.
do this. And, no, you're the idiot.
You're the idiot.
You've got 9 people in there telling you you're wrong. It's your responsibility that Howard's name doesn't be abused, and you still don't get it.
I didn't use Howard's name. I didn't even make the reservation, moron.
Listen,
okay?
If you listen half the time, maybe you'd learn something. You're too fucking thick.
Okay.
Listen.
And you're smart.
Listen.
Yeah, I can hear how
Listen.
smart you are.
Yeah, well,
listen. I'm listening.
Okay, listen, Midget. The bottom line is this. When everybody tells you you're in the wrong, you never listen. You just argue.
Well, I'm
and
sorry.
argue
This time I was
and
not in
argue.
the wrong. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you are, because it's your responsibility if you're going to go somewhere that Howard's name's not abused. The bottom line, it's your responsibility. You don't get that? Do you not get that?
Did I call and make the reservation? Did I say anything about Howard's name?
If you go there, it's your responsibility. Bottom line.
I'll go away.
Gary, do you think that Joe's right, that even though Ronnie didn't do anything wrong, he bears some responsibility here?
Well, if Ronnie went there with Tiffany, and Tiffany made a reservation, Tiffany said, I made a reservation for me for 8 people, and Ronnie has no idea, then it's not his responsibility. However, I probably, like I said, nothing's so important to me. When you had trouble getting in, I would have gone, you know what, we'll see you later then. Don't worry.
Yeah, well, basically.
But I wouldn't be, I wouldn't be, I'll bury you on the radio or Twitter.
Why, if I'm treated like an animal, why not be, I mean, the guy could have took to me, like I said on the air. He could have took us on the side and listened, this is not happening, I'm sorry. He didn't have to make a whole scene like he did.
Well, he called me Saturday night to ask me if Howard was coming, and I said, I don't know, but it doesn't sound, Howard's not a nightclub kind of guy.
Right.
And, but I think he was so sure that somebody was trying to pull a scam that he was angry.
Right.
And so he shows up angry. You show up angry. Not to show up, but once you get there, it's angry. Then it's just 2 heads collide.
Yeah, exactly. Well, like I said, I didn't even know who the guy was. I've never met him.
Dan, the song parody man.
He could have said to me, hey, I'm Beecher. We thought Howard was coming. I'm sorry, but we don't have a table for you.
Dan, you're on the wrap-up show. How you doing?
Yeah, good, Ronnie. I'm so sorry this whole thing went down. If I knew that you guys were going to the show, I would have called them and, made sure you got the full rock star treatment without, anybody having to allegedly use Howard's name to do it.
I don't know who. I didn't know if she used his name or not. I didn't make the reservation.
Yeah, that's why I said that in my email that I don't think that Ronnie had any knowledge of that. But here's my question for you, because Jeff kind of sent us his version of a play-by-play of what happened, and he said that he called the girls out. That he said, we got in touch with Howard and found out he had no intention of coming. You shouldn't have used his name. And at that point, they got belligerent and started. That's when they said, we're going to bury you on the radio. And that's when you told him, and this is his quote, "Go get Jeff Beecher, you loser."
You told Jeff Beecher. I said, "Go get Jeff Beecher. You look like a penguin."
Okay, yeah, I saw that part too. Now, these girls, you said that.
Well, first of all, I don't know who Jeff Beecher is. Why didn't Jeff Beecher just say who he was, and maybe we could have talked to like human people instead of him yelling at us like we're some kinds of pieces of shit?
Nobody wears name tags anymore?
Is that how he runs his show? Is that how he runs his people? Well, that's fine. Then I'll talk back to him the same exact way, Dan. Okay?
Here's my question. Ronnie,
I don't need his fucking show. He can stick his show in his ass.
Can I ask you a question though, if it's okay?
Go ahead.
Once he made it clear that he was under the impression that these girls booked the reservation.
Well, how do you know this to begin with? You weren't even there.
Okay, I'm asking you. Okay, this is how I was told, so you can tell me whether it went down this way or not. At any point, did the guy that you were talking to, regardless of whether you knew he was Beecher or not, say you made the reservation stating that you were bringing Howard and you shouldn't have done that?
He said Howard's people, not Howard.
Okay, so because according to him, because he knew that you were one of Howard's people, but he knew
obviously he didn't say anything to me that I knew who I was or didn't know who I was.
All right,
he made like I was some fucking ordinary asshole off the street, which I am. I'm not saying I'm Howard or I never said anything of the sort. But fucking talk to me like a person and say, hey, listen, I thought Howard was coming. It's not Howard. This is not happening. I'm sorry.
I think he basically...
Don't say, this is it. It's not happening. Get the fuck out of here. Go on your way.
He had just been scammed by these broads. He had just flown back from Vegas to be a victim.
No, he lives in
this
Vegas.
Scam. No, he does not. The show is at the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel. The show left Vegas 2 years ago.
My apologies.
Yeah, so again, the point is he did fly back from Vegas to do this. You got to understand he'd be agitated. He did say to the girls, according to him, you shouldn't have used Howard's name for this. Howard had no intention of coming. At that point, you should have known that these girls may have done something. At that point, you should have turned your anger on these girls for abusing Howard's name rather than turning your anger on him and tweeting out that the show sucks. Now, if you weren't let into the show, how can you send out a tweet saying Beecher's Madhouse show sucks?
No, I said the place is shit. That's what I said.
I looked at your tweet.
I said the place is shit.
Show sucks. Do you want me to?
No, I said the show is shit. That's what I said.
Okay, so
when you treat it like shit, you're going to put up something like that show is shit. Okay, the place is shit.
But
you're going to get treated like shit. The place is shit. Okay.
That's an ignorant. You could have done a million different ways.
Dan, if you were at the door, you would maybe read it in a different way. You weren't there. Okay.
All right.
You're his lawyer right now.
No, not at all. Not at all.
No, you are. You are.
Ronnie, I wish that I just known that you'd wanted to go, so I could have got you.
I don't need to call you to fucking go. Believe me.
I know.
And I
wanted to go. You obviously needed to call somebody because you didn't get it.
Dude, I wasn't the one who even brought up the idea of going to that place. It was all the girls' idea, not mine. I had nothing to do with it. I was a guest in L.A. They asked me if I wanted to go to a show. I said, fine, I'll meet you at the hotel. That's all I knew. Never been to Beach's Madhouse, and believe me, I will never be there again.
Hey, Dan, would the girls have gotten a table without Howard?
Yeah, sure. I mean, maybe not as but I mean, if they just called and identified myself, we're from Playboy Radio on SiriusXM.com.
I'll use Playboy Radio from now on.
Yeah,
no, they're not on .com. They're on regular Sirius Radio.
All right, thanks, Dan. Gary, I think Ronnie sounds like a victim of circumstance here.
Yeah, it sounds like it was a bad communication all around. The question really becomes. It really comes down to, did the girls drop Howard's name saying Howard was coming, or did they drop Howard's name to try to get a better table? And either way, I don't think Ronnie was in on that. So it's really, he's taking a bunch of shit. Like I said, Ronnie, I probably wouldn't have fought with him. I would have just left.
Now, Ronnie, the other thing that Howard brought up with you is on the plane ride there, you had all this locks, and Howard wasn't the first one served, and he said he was a little annoyed that it seemed like,
What do you mean I had all this locks? The girl put out everything out. On the way there, the girl made it like a buffet. You could take whatever you want. On the way back, she served the stewardess served in a different way. She came to everybody and asked. We were at the front of the plane. Howard was at the back of the plane. Now, it's not my decision who she serves. What do you mean? What does that got to do with me now?
Because it sounded like today when Howard was describing it that everyone else was taken care of before he was.
First of all, I was asleep. I didn't get served until after pretty much everybody else was served already. So I don't know what you're talking about, John.
He's only talking about what Howard said today.
I'm talking about what Howard said this morning.
Don was sitting up front. Joe was sitting up front. I was sitting up front. Tony was sitting up front. Okay? I was asleep. I woke up. Everybody else had their food. Joe, Tony, and Don. I don't know if Howard had his food yet. I didn't know if he ate yet.
Okay.
When I woke up, she asked me, would you like something? I said, could I have some bagels and lox, please? And a pineapple juice.
Once again, Gary, Ronnie seems like the victim of circumstance here.
It can happen. It can happen twice.
What? Yeah, like I'm gonna override Howard for food? Like I care? I need to have food first? I don't need to have food first.
What about on the way over there? Was Howard trying to be all quiet and everyone was was there a party going on in the limo there as on the way to America's Got Talent?
No. We had two separate cars.
When Howard wants to be left alone, do people respect that, or does everyone kind of want a piece of Howard?
On the first day of going over there, it was me in the back, Joe in the front, the driver, and Tony and Don Buchwald were in another car.
So it was just you in the back with Howard?
And I said nothing to
Beth?
him. I said nothing to him.
Where was Beth?
Beth didn't go the first day. And the second day, she didn't go with us. She came later on in a different car.
Could you tell that Howard was having a really good time doing the show while you were out there?
He was really up for it. You could see he was all pumped up. He was in a great mood. He was talking to everybody. Usually when Howard's not comfortable, you could see he doesn't want to be bothered. You know, he was having a great time. I think he was really enjoying it.
And how did you deal with the crowd, the Thunderdome crowd? I guess a lot of people were calling you out.
I just didn't listen to it. I ignored it.
Just focused on...
Just ignored it. And like I got girls putting out on Twitter yesterday... I was the girl 2 rows back behind Howard. I'm yelling at you. I want to get a hug from you. And I ignored him. You know, I'm not there to do that. I'm not there to get a hug. I'm not here to get phone numbers.
Hugs are for after the show.
You're all business.
I was all business.
As you should be.
Can I just add something real quick? Touring with Ronnie on the Block Party show, I will say without a shadow of a doubt, he is extremely low maintenance. He's not asking or looking for anything. He's quite the opposite, actually. If we go somewhere, you know, he's usually the first one to shell out money, and you know, he's not that kind of guy. While I would love to sit here and bust his balls relentlessly about it,
good. Well,
I don't want him getting that rap.
I'm glad we're getting that out there. Gary in Pennsylvania, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, good morning. Actually, before I make my point, I just wanted to say how much I enjoyed Memory Lane last week and all throughout the weekend. It was fantastic. You guys did a great job, and so did all the fans that picked the clips.
Thanks. We have fun doing those, Gary.
And also, too, I'd like to ask you guys, Ronnie made a great point, when he was getting his balls busted. Robin was chiming in, and he said, what about the new Robin? I thought you weren't going to emasculate. And as soon as he brought it up, I felt that she was over-cackling evilly, and that was emasculating, and I wonder if you guys agreed with that. And, Ronnie, do you agree with that?
Well, let's ask Ronnie first. Ronnie, do you feel like Robin was emasculating you during that?
So Robin has a certain way, when she gets on somebody, you could tell by her face whether she means it or not. She gets this very, like, I can't describe her face, but you could tell she's like angry. You could see in her face she's angry when she's telling you, she's not getting her point across and you're not agreeing with her, you could see how angry her face gets.
Do you think with you it's personal with Robin?
No, I don't think so. No.
But you think she was mad at you this morning?
Not mad, but she was. I think she was a little bit frustrated that I wasn't agreeing with her. That I should, say I was wrong. But at this point, everybody says I never agree that I'm wrong. But at this point, I'll go to the floor with this one. I had nothing to do with making the arrangements for this thing, with this Midget thing.
How can you tell the difference between when Robin's angry and when she's frustrated? Like, how do you read her like that?
I don't know. If you go back and look at some of the footage on TV, you could see it in her face how she gets very. I don't know. It's hard to to describe.
The caller brought up something interesting, the over cackle, which I know Gary in the past would.
No, but see, when she gets to that point where there's no more cackle.
Well,
it's a very like talking down type voice to you, and she gets it in her face also.
She's an angry, condescending, cackleless bitch.
Well, I'm just saying.
I didn't say
Robin.
that.
That was a joke, Robin.
There's times it seems like where she laughs.
No,
really
I thought that like Robin fell off the wagon a little bit today. You know, nobody quit smoking the first time they try. She wants to not emasculate, but it was too hard to resist.
Well, and I know you also took issue with her being okay with Chris Christie lowering the flag for Whitney Houston. You disagree with that?
I do disagree with it. I really think that should be reserved for people who are in the military or people who have made a major contribution. I know she's a famous New Jersey resident, but to me it diminishes when you lower the flag for a guy who won the Medal of Honor. I just don't think that. And by the way, I feel the same way about Clarence Clemens. I love Clarence Clemens, but I'm not sure that the flag should have been lowered for him.
Elliot in Ohio.
So not for black people.
Welcome to the wrap-up show.
Good point, Benji.
Hey, Elliot.
Oh, hey, what's up? Hey, I was wondering, Ronnie was tweeting about the Beaches Madhouse thing, and he put an X. It was like his only reply. I was wondering if he was trying to be like Howard on America's Got Talent with the Howard's Beach House incident.
I put an X?
You just tweeted an X out.
I did? I don't even remember that.
That sounds more like an accident.
Yeah.
So you saying Ronnie's trying to be like Howard when he's on Twitter?
Well, I don't know. You know how his attitude is like that, as far as like how he thinks he's Howard sometimes.
Yeah, right. I always think I'm Howard, of course.
Keep in mind, this is the same guy that tweeted out turmoil, TERM.
Yeah, what was with that, Ronnie? I know you misspelled it the first time, or did you do that on purpose? Was that kind of...
Did I do it on purpose? No, I didn't do it on purpose. I just put it out there, okay? Sorry.
Well, you have to apologize.
I'm not an English professor. I'm sorry. I write the way I feel like writing, and these people on Twitter just love to rip you apart. So, you know what? It's great. I love it. And I was talking about Shuley anyway. Him and Scott, they're always in turmoil about fucking block party shit.
What were you doing in that coffin, Ron?
Laying in it,
practicing.
Did that creep you out?
Yeah, really.
No,
I did. That seemed so creepy to me.
I don't know. It was just. They had magazines in there.
I hope to have them there when I die.
And Howard was really impressed how you just saw something and bang, that was it for your tattoo. He couldn't do that.
Yeah, but you know, I love skulls. Okay, so I have a skull tattoo on my arm already. So when I saw this particular skull that this guy he had drawn, drew it himself or whatever you want to say, okay, and he had it in a frame. It was hanging into place. It wasn't like it was in a book that you pick tattoos out of. It was hanging there as a display thing that it was really cool looking.
I told John, I just came back from a beach vacation, a week in the Dominican, and I'm pretty sure Mary and I are the last people left in free America who don't have ink. I mean, everybody's got fucking tattoos, whether you're 18. I saw like a 60-year-old guy, but he had fresh ink. You know what I mean? He had his Vietnam ink,
I got fresh ink,
his 80s ink, and his fresh ink.
I saw a 60-year-old guy with fresh ink and 2 bracelets on his wrist like a homo. Standing right next to me.
When did you get your first tattoo? How long ago was that?
Howard bought me my first one. That was 15 years ago, at least.
And now he bought you this one as well.
It could be my last.
Will it be your last?
Good possibility.
No. Any reason why?
No, I'm just, See, that's what happens when you go into a tattoo place with somebody and you're hanging out. You get the urge, you want to do it, And I saw this particular piece, and the guy said he had never done it before. It was just a piece that he drew. And I said, well, could you tattoo it? And he said, well, yeah, let's do it. And I said, fine, let's do it.
On Wednesday's wrap-up show, Mr. Skin came by after presenting his annual Anatomy Awards, and we got into how he felt about Emmy Rossum and her feelings on winning an award. And then, of course, we talked about the finest nudity on film and what it's like being a skin turn, a skin scout, and everything. It was pure skin sanity. Here's how it went.
The great Mr. Skin, who always delivers, had the Anatomy Awards, talked about his skin scouts, his latest skin innovations.
But
we love Skin.
Was a little shaken by the Emmy Rossum clip.
Yeah, we'll talk to Skin. Well, Skin, real quick, get over here. I want to ask you about that. Do you often get feedback like that from people who have been nominated and or winners?
Not direct feedback like that.
Yeah.
But you know what? Like I said on the air, it was interesting to hear. I don't think she really knew too much about the website when she was saying, I think you guys were just saying, oh, there's a website where you could see the naked pics. I don't think she understands the breadth of the website.
But wasn't there a bit of discussion after you guys spoke to her, like how could she not know?
Yes. We thought that she was aware and sort of playing it off a little bit.
Oh, okay.
But, especially after, I know, Knocked Up did wonders for you brand-wise, but she's got to be aware that something out there like that exists. Maybe not to the extent of what you do and the depth that you go to, but I think any award is a win.
And the funny thing is, we can't say nicer things about Emmy Rossum. I mean, we didn't know too much about her until Shameless, and she was really one of the breakout great stars of 2011, and we're big fans at MrSkin.com.
I love that show, Shameless. I watch that show and I love it, and I think she's really hot, but I also think she's a really good actress, and I think she's really good in it. I thought it was a bit hypocritical when she said, oh, he's monetizing this. I was like, well, you're monetizing your nudity.
Yeah. And she asked me that 12 times if he's monetizing it, by the way, and during the interview. But she was great. I mean, she was a lot of fun. She's beautiful.
She's great on that show.
Really talented actress.
She is a great actress. That's the thing. You get blindsided by how beautiful she is and how naked she is. But then you remember she's also a very good actress.
Well, the thing is, I find, like, she's not the hottest chick I've ever seen, but there's something very sexy about her. And she really carries the whole show.
Have you ever had someone accept one of your Anatomy Awards?
No, not yet, and I probably should. And I will say that I get actresses, not actresses you guys probably have heard of, that are very excited to win an Anatomy Award. Like, they'll email me and, say, man, I can't believe it, thanks so much. But it's normally more the B-movie actresses.
I was wondering, like, how does he make the move, Mr. Skin? How do you make the move? Remember how, like, the Razzies got, I think it was Sandra Bullock to come and accept an award.
Yeah.
Like, how do you make the move? Like, if an actress, like if Emmy Rossum came and accepted a Skin Award, wouldn't that make
Where
her
would she come to, Gary?
Well, you just make up a mind. Listen, the first year they did the Razzie Awards was in like a ballroom at the Hollywood Roosevelt.
Oh,
just,
okay.
It's for press.
Sounds like there's an award show in Chicago that's got to happen. That's what it sounds like to me.
You know what? A lot of people have told me this has potential. I've always kind of shied away from it because I didn't want to, stick it in someone's face. But, maybe there's something there.
Oh, you should totally do an award show. You do it for a year or two, nobody shows up. Then somebody decides, somebody like Katherine Heigl, who could use some goodwill, decides, oh, that's really cool. I'll be the cool
Well, you have
chick
to
that
do
goes.
a nude scene to get an Anatomy Award.
She hasn't done one yet?
She did a movie called Side Effects in 2005 at the 24-minute mark where you could see just a hint of breast. It's so quick. But, she didn't get naked and knocked up, which is almost impossible.
Right, because she was getting knocked up.
Yeah, right.
But you're celebrating their talents. You're not,
100%. That's what I said on the air today. Is like all we do is praise it. We're like, guys, she's beautiful. She's awesome. Check out the show. Check out the nude scenes. It's fantastic.
It's funny because we use this site a lot for the show, and I remember when we had Eliza Dushku on, we talked about
Nude and the Alphabet Killer.
She did this nude scene that I think she's a lot of fun. She's a great guest on the show. But she goes to her locker to change. She takes her shirt. It was a gratuitous scene.
Yeah.
And I think we said it was gratuitous, and she turned around. She's like, "That was totally needed for the script. Have you ever seen it? Is it needed?"
Well, let me just put it to you this way: the word or the movie name Alphabet Killer would never enter any of our minds unless she did that nude scene in the movie.
So it was needed.
Yeah.
But I do have a question for you. And Steve Brandano pointed this out. It seems like you're trending more and more towards TV versus movies.
It's
a lot of
me.
TV awards.
It's not me. It's just the way things are. I mean, if you look back in the 80s, all the nudity came from movies. There wasn't TV shows. Then the 90s, you started to have like Dream On and a couple other shows. Now, with Game of Thrones and Californication, Spartacus.
Yeah.
Spartacus exists just for nudity. It's fantastic. It's on the Stars Network, and that's a big pull for the Stars Network. And it's a great thing because there's still nudity in movies, not as much maybe in the 90s or the 80s, but when you couple it with all the television nudity combined, it's better than nudity has never been better than it is now.
And by the way, a pioneering show he mentioned, Dream On.
Yes. Dream On.
There was one scene per show that was like a slam dunk, hot chick riding him with her tits bouncing.
Catherine Bell, before she was famous, had a topless scene on Dream On. Would blow you away. We have that at our website. We went and taped all those episodes and have that. The Dream On was one of the best sources for skin. Even like Courtney Cox before she was on Friends, she wasn't nude, but she was in
lingerie. That one. It was a great episode where she invites both the guys back to her room she's going to fuck both of them. But it was almost like Seinfeld with nudity.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
shout out to
HBO
Brian Benben.
HBO always, they went for that, like First and 10. You could always
Yes.
count on the nudity being there. But the Game of Thrones scene you mentioned, Jason and I were kidding about this, like, that scene has absolutely nothing to do. Like, you know what I mean?
It's not
it is
in the book.
so
It's
blatantly
awesome.
gratuitous. As he's explaining, it's the best way to get through exposition
Yeah,
in
I
the
was
show.
trying to say on the show today, and that the best lesbian scene with Esme Bianco and Sahara Knight from Game of Thrones is you have this show that is, incredible acting, great writing, but only on HBO would they interrupt that for a 4-minute high definition lesbo scene where that is one of those scenes that doesn't end. It's
Well,
fantastic.
during that scene, the male character is giving out important information, so they just needed a way to spice up, whatever his speech was. They're like, oh, well, we'll have him direct lesbians.
Yeah.
While he
By
gives
the way,
speech.
that's coming back in March. That season.
And in the second book, Daenerys, the character Daenerys, wears she has one breast out the entire time. Like her
Amelia
dress
Clark?
was, yeah. So that might
I
be
never
coming up.
understand I can never tell what her name is. Like, I don't know what to call her. It's the hardest name to pronounce. I just
Daenerys.
How do you pronounce it?
Daenerys.
It's not spelled that way if you just. Yeah,
Danny,
right.
you call her
I was gonna
Danny,
say,
yeah.
I just call her Danny, but
The
yeah, that
one with the
Amelia
dragons,
Clark. She was
that's-
another breakthrough nudecomer this year, and you know what? She's a brunette in real life.
What?
She's a brunette in real life. Yeah, she's not blonde. That's all.
Well, we need a curtain shot then later.
Has the chick from Mad Men with the ridiculous sized boobs?
Christina
has she
Hendricks?
done
Don't
any-
look at me. Ask the guy
Has she
over
done
there.
any nudity?
Yeah, why are you asking John? No, she did. Remember that show Firefly?
Yes.
Yeah.
There was a scene where she took her bra off, and it got close, but it didn't happen. But she's definitely on my top 10 babes that need to do a nude scene.
I got to tell you, when I was doing the book tour, I did Rachel Ray, and she was on before me, and I saw her in the hallway. If you didn't know she was on Mad Men, you would think she was a porn star because she's really short, and her tits are enormous, like ridiculous size. They're just like, she's really a tiny little woman.
If you go to IMDb whenever they have a red carpet event, that you talk about the sex cell, they always put Christina Hendricks on the front page of IMDb with her huge cleavage.
Yeah, but they always put her on because she always has her tits out.
Where do you come up like best coin slot and these other terms? Like, is that your writer in the back, or is it
our writers help obviously? But what it really is going through all the nudity and trying to figure out an angle to get it into the list. But coin slots become like guys talk like, oh, just check out the coin slot. That's become like in the vernacular, so like guys talk about it. Maybe 10, 12 years ago when I was starting this, that not a lot of people said it. So we're working it in. We adjust with the times.
Hey, Will had this question earlier, so I got to know. So, everything is like, it's skintastic and skintacular and all that stuff. So, Jeremy Lin from the New York Knicks, they've been using all these words. Have you picked up any new phrases from the whole Jeremy Lin thing?
No, but I've gotten a kick out of how they're using that because it's kind of the same thing I do with my website. I've had a kick. They joke about like they're running out. It's down to like, there's down to no more puns left.
They have a Lin word generator. If you go to linwords.com, it'll just generate different words where you can stick Lin in. It's funny.
I was waiting for Skinsanity today. I figured that was going to come with the Jeremy Lin, but I love when you do those puns. Steve in Boston, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good.
Excellent. Great to talk to you, Mr. Skin. Very nice to finally get through to you. And I just had a question about a female actress. Okay, you got to forgive me because I don't recall her name. Amazing breasts. Okay, but she was in Godfather Part 2. Maybe Gary, you may be able to help me with this. In Godfather Part 2, she was the girl in the theater up on stage that they went to see.
What,
Okay.
in Cuba?
No, when they were young, when De Niro.
De Niro, yeah, in Little Italy, they went to that opera. The guy was singing.
Oh, right.
And there was a woman on stage too. But
I don't know. I don't know. If you had a name, I could help you out.
I've been looking online. I think her name is Laura Loins. I'm really not sure.
I thought he was going to talk.
Sounds like a stripper.
I got to tell you, I thought he was going to talk about one of the great all-time first set of breasts I saw as a kid was Michael Corleone's wife in Italy.
Simonetta Stefanelli. Yeah,
those are awesome.
Yeah,
she just takes that top off and just stands there for him to look at.
And they're crazy because it's 1974, so they're real.
Oh yeah, they party hat look to them too. They were pointy.
Don't you hate in period movies now when you see a girl with fake breasts? It totally throws me off. If someone took off their top on Boardwalk Empire and had fake boobs, they're
having problems with these movies or TV shows like Spartacus and Mildred Pierce that they did the miniseries where when you do a full frontal scene, you can't have the hardwood floors anymore. So these girls either have to grow out the bush or wear a merkin for the scene. Which makes it tough on us because I could tell body double, but Merkin sometimes that's tough to tell.
Major nudity news on the show today that I just want to find out more from you. So you said that Leslie Mann in the movie The Change Up, she had her boobs CGI'd in
post-production. It was something we were very down on at our website because what was so bad about it is the fact that if you were sitting in the theater and saw that, you'd go, oh my God, what a rack.
Right.
The problem is it wasn't hers. So at our website, we call that non-nude.
Yeah.
That's something we're going to see more of in the future. It's happened a few times, but not a lot. But in the future, how just like I say it's a body double, I'm going to have to say if it's CGI or real.
What tipped you off that it was CGI'd?
It was all over the boards and people
Do
in
they
the
dispute
industry.
it?
No, they made coy little remarks about I've never looked better.
Why did you haven't? Well, I don't understand. Like, what's the point of getting an actress to get topless if you're just going to put fake boobs over her? Like, I don't even understand the point of that.
Maybe they couldn't find a better actress with better tits.
Oh my God!
Oh, good. Thank you.
What?
I'll show Howard.
Let me see. What did Ronnie get? Let me see.
Bottom red in yellow.
Ugly
I've never had
results.
this.
Oh my God!
What?
Oh my God!
I'll let you announce it.
Listen, Ronnie is a 0.
No. Are you kidding?
0, lower than Jay Leno.
Are you kidding?
Read it. Ronnie,
You want to
come
get
here.
a text?
Come here. What? I swear, take a look.
Get out of here.
Look at that.
Fuck off. On the bottom.
Fuck off.
Wow.
What does that mean, 0?
He's never even seen
What does
a
it say?
0.
Okay, well, it says size, like ratio, is only 1% off, which is pretty good, but it says eyes are extremely too small and way too far apart. That's where he's losing most of his.
His point.
And his mouth is 34% narrower than it should be for his face. So his nose is all right. But
Why? Suddenly I feel hot. I beat him by 34 points.
It can't go negative. So
wow, a 0.
I've never had that. Never.
Now there's a new low.
Well, someone beat Leno. I guess he can feel good about himself.
Wow.
The guy is here for the Ugly Meter app.
Obviously, he wants to confront Ronnie about him saying that his score wasn't legitimate. He's like, "Who does Ronnie think he is? That we would sabotage it just to sell. Like, how does he sell apps more than anybody else on the show?"
You got him out.
Yeah, right. Like, why wouldn't anyone else sell?
Yeah, he sold 200,000 apps the week he was on the show. He sold a total of 300,000. He estimates he made personally between $300,000 and $400,000 from it. Wow. He said the other amazing thing was after the appearance, the app made the top 100 in 41 different countries. He says, which really shows your reach.
Wow.
And he's app building business is busier than ever. They're hiring a new programmer. You made this kid a millionaire, I think.
Wow.
When it's all said and done.
Apparently Ronnie made him a millionaire.
Yeah, no, Ronnie. Excuse me, Ronnie.
Not me. I had nothing to do.
All right, so it's been about a month since you've been here.
It has, yeah.
Do you plan on retesting the staff again?
I don't think so. I think we're just going to talk about a few things and maybe stir up a little more drama. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Who knows? I don't like last time. I don't have expectations. We'll just, Howard controls that room, so we'll just see what happens.
So how do you feel about Ronnie's backlash?
Wow. There's a lot to be said there. So I think we're gonna. Hopefully, we'll get into it a little bit on the show. But surprised me. A few of the people surprised me.
The conspiracy theory?
Oh, a lot. There are a lot of stuff. Yeah, a lot of stuff that went on after the show the fans don't know about. So I think we'll talk about some of it today.
Nice. Thanks. Enjoy your time on the show.
I will, as always.
Awesome.
The guy who invented the ugly app that we had on the air the other day that created quite a commotion.
Yes.
Where I scored a 34, but thank God John Lieberman scored an 18, and Ronnie scored a 0.
Ronnie really helping out.
Anyway, Joe Overline is the inventor of the ugly app. He's going to give us an update just to show you the power of this show.
Oh, hello there, Joe.
Hey, Joe, what's happening?
He's back.
Of course he's back. Why not?
Of course.
Joe, after you were on our show and we played with the ugly app, you became a very wealthy man. You sold how many apps?
Well, Ugly Meter after the show since then has done, I haven't checked in a few days, but we sold 220,000 apps about. So,
and you personally made about $300,000 or $400,000. It says here.
I've got to split it with my friend, but yeah.
Wow.
So not bad for a
day's
doing
work.
nothing and coming down here though. So
today you look like an 85. What is your score on the ugly app?
Oh gosh, 32.
The funny. Oh wow, you did worse than me.
Yeah, I know.
And you're better than
believe me, I hear about it.
One of the funny things that came about, Joe, after you were on the air, and then the reason we invited you back is that Ronnie feels you guys should pay him because he believes. Now listen to this. He believes that you are such a mastermind that you intentionally made the ugly app give him a 0. So he's saying the ugly app is fake. That you planned this because if he got a 0. More than anyone on the show, people would run out and buy the ugly app.
Well, they would keep talking about it, and it would stay in people's minds, and therefore greater sales.
Right. Did you in any way fix it so Ronnie would get a 0 on the ugly app?
Well, now that we have nothing to lose and come on here and talk about this, because a lot of people were accusing us before, I think Ronnie has a bit of an ego to think that
he's the one.
He is the one on the show that the world revolves around. I think he's been hanging around strippers too long. He thinks he's the center of the room all the time now. So, yeah.
I don't know where Ronnie is, but Ronnie, Joe claims he did nothing to this completely.
Well, you know how Ronnie is with these theories. You're never going to convince him.
And Ronnie's never right. Ronnie. I think
Ronnie has one statement to make.
Wait, Ronnie has. Go ahead.
Ronnie will not give this guy any kind of publicity. Ronnie doesn't want to talk to him. He's a tall. He badmouthed me on
the
Super
Ronnie.
Fan
Come
round
on.
table, and I have nothing to say about him.
How did he badmouth
He made his money off the show. Good luck to him.
But wait a second. What did they say on
Ronnie made a
Superfan?
statement.
Ronnie. Howard has a question for Ronnie. What?
Ronnie told JD he wants to punch this guy in the face.
Why is he so upset?
But why won't he articulate it? Now's his chance. He's been saying all kinds of weird things, and now he finally has a chance. Hey, by the way, where is John Lieberman?
He's out there, too.
That was someone I wanted to talk about, too.
Yeah, did you mastermind giving John an 18?
Who would have thought John would react the way he did? But it was great. But everyone's reactions were different. We had hundreds of emails after the show asking a lot of unanswered questions after we went home, and John was one of them.
John, I got to say something. You got an 18, and you had of course, anyone would have a bad reaction. I had a bad reaction to a 34. But you're such a man about it. I mean, Ronnie's reaction that he won't talk to Joe is absurd. And do you think that Joe sat at home and masterminded giving you an 18?
No, absolutely not. And Ronnie told us in an interview that this gentleman owes him at least $50,000 for
getting a 0?
For getting a 0 and for making you now famous and making you rich and the app rich.
That is the most I love Ronnie. He's a friend. But that's the stupidest fucking thing I ever heard, that Ronnie is owed $50,000.
Ronnie truly believes that you ran his face through face distortion software before grading him, and that's why he got a 0.
Do you have face distortion software?
No, I'm not that good yet, but it's funny that I just love that Ronnie thinks that he's the center of this whole thing. Like, if For fans at least, and kind of around here too, like Gary's like the go-to guy to beat up on things. Like that's who I would have done this to.
If you were going to give a 0 to somebody, you'd give it to Gary.
You'd never hear the end of it. I mean, Ronnie's not on the show that much. I wouldn't have expected this kind of promotion. But I got to say, John, obviously.
And by the way, I mean, why would Ronnie be owed $50,000 for getting a 0?
Yeah, you're owed nothing. Ronnie's owed something.
Right. I mean, you got the 18. Did you have any conspiracy theories behind it?
No, I mean, I thought it was bullshit, but I didn't have any grand conspiracy theories. I mean, Ronnie sat down and thought this out.
Yeah.
Thought out how this all went down.
Which really should scare you.
Ronnie does that a lot.
Exactly.
Ronnie does that a lot. Like, he gives me his theories on stuff, and they're always way off. Like, I mean, really way off.
Like not having any basis in reality.
What did you say about Ronnie on the Superfan Roundtable?
I don't know. Nothing. Ask him if he'll come in here. I don't know.
No, he doesn't want to.
Oh
be
yeah, I guess not. I didn't say anything.
I think you said
I've never seen Ronnie be such a pussy.
You know, I heard he's refusing to do the behind-the-scenes show too.
Wow.
And he's never done that before, I guess.
He's a big star.
Did you bring your own security? Because he's
I was
talking
thinking about him like, Ronnie's here to protect Howard. Who's going to protect me?
I saw when he brought you into the green room.
Yeah.
He didn't say 2 words to you.
Well, I was wondering if he even remembered who I was because.
Oh, he remembered.
Because he was pretty quiet, but.
Is this the most violent reaction you've gotten to the Ugly app?
Oh yeah, and see, we have guys like John. Obviously, we're happy with your score, but got to say, I've talked to John several times since the show, and he's a pro, man. He represents you well. He's been classy
he's a
the whole time.
gentleman.
He is, and it shows. And this is what was so great about this app. My friend Tyler, we were at dinner. He asked, "Is everybody on the show really who they are? Or is it a lot of acting going on?" And this was one of those segments that just brought everyone's personality out, and
Absolutely.
It was great.
Was there anyone who didn't take it? I know JD. Well, beside you, I understand why women won't take it. They're not going to risk. I mean, women, are sensitive to that kind of thing. Yeah.
Ronnie's going to come in. He should be in any second.
Okay, go. Yeah, but I mean, I would like to hear what Ronnie has to say. I haven't heard all.
I have nothing to say.
Well, I have a question then for you.
Go ahead.
Why do you think you're owed $50,000?
Oh, I didn't. I was joking with Lieberman. I didn't say 50. I said 30.
You said your quote was, "Write me a check."
Right.
Write me a check.
Yeah, exactly. I said it. I didn't say 50,000.
And you
well,
mean
you got the guy
I
here.
was joking.
But Ronnie, you're
Wait,
kidding.
What did I say on Superfan Roundtable?
Yeah, what,
Dude, I don't
what
want
pissed
to
you
talk
off?
to you.
No, I really don't.
I
remember.
really don't want to talk to you. I really don't want to
but
talk to you.
Ronnie-
I'm talking to him. Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
I don't like you.
Okay.
I don't like your voice.
I
You
like
sound like
you.
China. Everybody's saying you sound like China out there.
China?
Yeah.
You mean the wrestler?
Yeah.
You sound like China?
Apparently, I guess.
Well, that's what I was told.
Ronnie, you don't like him because you got a 0. Do you really honestly think this guy masterminded?
I don't
giving you
really
a 0?
care, dude. I don't want to know
You do
about
care.
his.
You won't
I don't
even talk
I
to
don't
the guy.
want. I don't want to talk to him. I don't need to talk to him.
But why are you
I
upset?
I did.
Why are you upset?
Because I don't need this guy. I don't need him in my life. I don't need to be bothered with him.
But why are you so upset?
He's having a great time. He's making a ton of money. It's great. I'm
Are
happy
you
for
angry
him.
with him?
I don't care.
No,
That's
are
what I
you
keep telling-
angry with him?
No, I don't
For a guy
like
who
being
doesn't care-
bad-mouthed on Superfan. There's
What
no
did
reason
he
for
say
it.
about you?
I didn't I just said his thing was shit, and that was it. He doesn't
That's
have
not
to
bad
personally
mouthing.
That doesn't
attack
sound
me.
like you don't care.
Well, hey,
You do
What did
care.
he say?
Robin, don't attack. You said you're not going to attack people?
She was just asking
Mind
what
your
was
business.
said.
I'm talking to Howard, all right?
And I asked Howard to ask what he
All right.
said on
What
Superfan.
did the guy say about you that set
I don't
you off?
remember. I don't.
Oh, my God.
I don't remember.
Crazy.
I do.
Just
What did
now-
he say?
Yeah, what did he say?
He said that-
he doesn't remember either. Of course,
He
you know.
remembers. You remember.
No, he says he doesn't.
You said
He does-
basically.
I just heard him say he doesn't remember, John.
Okay, what did I
John,
say?
what the
I'll
fuck
tell-
is your problem? I
Ronnie.
just heard him say
Okay,
he
calm-
doesn't remember.
Will you please calm down?
He's out of his mind.
What is wrong with you? Seriously.
Ronnie.
What is wrong with you?
on?
You
What's
two
wrong
have
with me?
you've benefited from the
Give me a fucking
0.0.
break.
At the block party, they're yelling 0.0. There's
I
T-shirts.
benefited?
So you have benefited.
Yeah, I benefit with guys holding signs up. It's great. I love
How
it.
do you think he feels when he's
Hey.
with
Yeah.
his girlfriend and he's a 0?
Well, look, I don't want to get into all that.
But it's not this guy's fault you're a 0. I got a 34. That's nothing to be proud of.
Yeah, okay. And he takes pictures of cocking balls, and he gets a 2.
They're taking a picture of some fucking balls, and we'll know if it beats Ronnie.
Give me a freaking break, you ass wipe.
But Ronnie,
Come here, Ronnie. Let me give you a hug.
Stay the
you'll
fuck
feel better.
away from
Come
me,
here.
dude. Do me a favor. Go home with your money. Be happy. You got your publicity.
he made three.
Be happy, okay?
He made 300,000 personally.
Good for him.
Yeah.
I'm happy for him.
Yeah. No, you're not.
I'm happy to fucking guy.
On
Be my guest.
Superfan, you said, from what I can recall, I don't
Another
have all
user
the
on the
notes.
show as usual.
Listen,
Lots of users around.
I don't
here.
have all the notes in front of me, but from what I recall, you said basically that Ronnie is too big for his britches, that he he has an inflated sense of self, and if you were going to do this for a bit, you would have done either Gary or Benji, because you would have sold even more apps had you done Gary or Benji, correct?
Yeah, and if he did Gary or Benji, he wouldn't be sitting here again, okay?
Will you let me finish, Ronnie?
No, I don't want to.
What do you mean? If Gary got a 0, you think this guy wouldn't?
Gary would have went along with it, and that would have been the end of it.
I mean, he knew you'd get upset about a 0.
Yeah. Because he remembers, a
But
lot of
Ronnie,
shit that he loves. People love to rile me up. That's
you
fine,
kept it
okay?
going, Ronnie.
Yeah, I got, like you said.
You kept it going. You kept it going on wrap up. You kept it going in the hallways, so you liked it.
Yeah,
initially.
I loved it, John.
Did you
Just
not?
like you loved it. Yeah. Just like you loved it.
I didn't say I loved it.
No, you didn't love it either, man. Yeah. Why don't you admit how fucked up you were over it? How you didn't sleep at night?
I did not like my score. That's no secret. But I didn't blame this man. I didn't blame this man.
No, you
for
came to me and you said this is all
a
bullshit.
conspiracy theory.
Come on, John. Tell him how you said it was.
I did, and I just repeated
John.
that. Ronnie, I just repeated that. But what I
asshole.
didn't
You think
do
I'm gonna lay
was
this shit all
what
on me?
I
You're out of
didn't
your
do.
fucking mind.
Oh, you're so done. What I didn't say. What I didn't say.
So done.
Listen to me, please.
The guy didn't sleep for fucking 3 days.
Listen to me, Ronald. Ronald.
3 days.
No,
You
it
didn't
wasn't
sleep.
3 days. You're out of your mind.
No.
What I didn't say was.
Don't make me call your girlfriend because she'll tell me how you didn't sleep for 3 days.
You stay away from her.
But Ronnie, didn't you become important because of the app?
I can.
I even see now when we travel around with America's Got Talent, everyone's 0.0. It's become your thing.
Oh yeah, big deal. That's real impressive.
No.
I'd rather
you
be
not
a mambo
like that?
and you smell like shit than fucking tell me that crap.
Right.
So when
I didn't know he was so vain.
I'm not vain. Believe me.
Oh, Ronnie.
Wow.
The two people.
Look how happy he is. Look at he's got this big smirk on his face.
This is
he's
great.
getting
Are you kidding
all
me?
his publicity like he wanted. Okay, he's using the show. It's
Well,
fine.
The ugly
He
meter.
was
fine with
invited
me.
on the show.
The Ugly Meter Pro is available on iTunes. He's making
Great, man.
Thanks to you.
Good for you.
And you single-handedly.
Yeah, and what's with you, man? I sit and talk to you about stuff, and you agree with a lot of shit I say.
Of course I do. You're
What, you're
crazy.
afraid?
Yeah,
You're afraid?
I'm not fucking afraid.
What choice does he have?
What do you mean? You're driving a car. I'm going to get you riled up?
No. Yeah, okay, dude. We talk about stuff, and I give you
What did
opinions
I
on stuff,
say?
and you say, you're so right about
told
that.
You, yeah, but I told you, I don't think this guy masterminded giving you a 0.0.
Okay.
I told you, the Ugly app is a fun thing. Do I think it's scientific? No. But you got a 0.0, not because...
Yeah. Fucking Ball's got it too. Come on.
Well, what does that tell you?
Come on now.
I don't know,
That's
man.
ridiculous.
Look, you single-handedly got...
You tell me
You got beat by cock and balls. Guys, Richard, cock and balls beat you, and Richard's asshole.
beat it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Can't argue with science, right?
Yeah, science. Yeah, some science.
Have you heard scientific? Wait a second, Joe. Is there scientific stuff seriously in the app?
Yeah, that was actually one of the big questions we got from fans.
Yeah, because it's based on like sort of your cranial.
Big scientists worked on this
There's actually
deal.
published scientific articles on beauty, and it's called the golden ratio. There are all these points on your face. There's certain ratios between them that make the perfect face, and I mean it's math. It really
It's
is,
math.
and it just.
So when Ronnie got a 0, is that still like no one else has ever gotten a 0?
It's almost like he doesn't
No
have
one.
a face.
No one ever
Still
got a
not.
0.
Still not that
in his
I've had.
science
I mean,
house over there.
You haven't encountered anyone in all your tests before?
Not yet. And
Not
one
yet.
woman called in and had rescanned Ronnie and got him a 2, I think. So I mean, it's pretty.
Right. Do you
it's
want
right
to
there.
rescan with the X?
I
wanna
wouldn't
do it
fucking
again?
get in front of this motherfucker's camera if you paid me $1 million.
Ronnie, do you want to take the test again?
Absolutely not.
If you get a 0,
No.
okay, but if you go up, at least
I will not do anything on his fucking camera. Nothing.
Does anyone else have the app so they can? Give
No, I will not do it.
You don't want to go up?
I will not do it.
What if you went up from
I'm
a
not
0?
doing it.
Sounds
I
like
will not
Dr.
do it.
Seuss. I will not do it.
Oh,
not with a
shut up,
hat.
you.
Not with a cat.
Cry baby over. Don't even start with me.
Crybaby?
Yeah,
You're the
cried for-
crybaby.
Dude, you didn't stop for days.
There is a difference between being disappointed in your score and thinking that this man launched a conspiracy to give you a certain score. Okay?
Right.
Yeah, I still believe it. I'm sorry.
I know
Maybe
exactly.
I
You
am
still
fucking
believe
crazy now, okay?
All right, let me ask Joe something.
Let's
Joe.
call into scientists and let them check my fucking brain.
I gotta
Get your science department
Can I
in
say
here,
something?
Mr. Big Shot.
Can I say something? I really mean this.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why I think you should take it.
No, I'm
again.
not doing it.
You look really handsome today.
I'm not
being
doing it.
serious.
I'm not doing it.
Because you have less facial
I will
hair now.
not do it.
You look handsome.
I don't really care.
You got a haircut.
So I got a haircut.
I say you go up to at least
And you
9
put
points.
M25 in your hair over the weekend.
Oh, what?
I guarantee you'll go up at least 9 points.
I don't really care, dude.
You'll be a 9.
I don't care.
Joe, I want you to say on the. Do you have kids?
I do. A 5-year-old.
Okay. On the life of your child, did you fix the app so Ronnie would do bad?
On the life of my child, Ronnie is a 0.
Yeah, okay, good. Good for you.
Wow. Well, there you go.
Whatever, dude.
Sorry, 0.
Yeah.
He swore in the life of his kid.
Good for him.
Do you believe him?
No.
You don't?
No, I don't fucking believe him.
So you still think
He's got
that
his
he's
fucking legs crossed.
Oh, he's got his legs
Yeah.
Uncross your legs for a second.
Dude, you really think I give a shit about this guy and his kid and everything
yeah, I
else?
think you do. I think you're really bummed about it. That's
No,
why I
I'm
think
not
you should take
bummed
it again.
about it. I
Get
don't
this
care.
over with and fucking get a higher score than a 0, and it's done.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not
You
doing
will
it.
not take it again.
Absolutely not.
Well, what are you afraid of? That you'll
I'm
get
not
a 0
afraid.
again?
I don't care.
You've
I already got the 0. Who
right,
cares?
Right.
You praise JD for
Why
his
don't you
score.
do it, 18?
Let me finish.
18?
Just
do it again. Maybe you'll go up
Yeah,
higher.
go ahead. Do it again, Big Shot. Go ahead, you
He'll
do it.
do it.
What do I have to
and
lose?
then, then don't sleep
No.
for another 3 days.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Listen to me.
At least I went to sleep. At least I went to sleep at night.
Wow.
You didn't.
Ronnie.
You went nuts on the wrap-up show, dude. I'll make them pull the tape. You went fucking crazy over this thing
but
on the
he
wrap-up
doesn't
show.
have delusions of grandeur that this guy
Whatever.
fixed it.
He's out of his mind over it.
I'm out of my mind. You're talking to this guy about bringing in scientists and Albert Einstein and
yeah,
this.
Albert Einstein.
Ken
He's
is
got
on-
all kinds
Ken
of
is on
scientists.
the air from Buffalo. Go ahead, Ken.
He's got all kinds of scientists working.
Hey, man.
What's up, guys? Listen, man. I was with my wife, and we were screwing around with the app, and let's check it out. Well, man, Ronnie, brother, don't feel bad, dude. My dog scored a 3, and I scored a 0.
You got a 0.
I got a 0, and I used to model for a magazine back, about 5-6 years ago.
There you go.
Ads, and I got a 0.
Good. Well, good for him. I'm happy.
Why are
for
you
the-
upset with this guy?
I'm happy for him.
He's trying to make you feel
No,
bad.
I
He got a 0.
I
His dog got
appreciate
it, too.
I
His dog
appreciate
beat
it.
you.
I appreciate it.
Ronnie. You
Yes,
know
sir.
what, man? It's all out of fun, and you can't take all this shit so serious. Dude, you're a good-looking guy, man.
Dude, I don't care.
Dude,
That's
this
what
guy's a fellow 0. He's trying to bond with you.
Good. I'm happy for him.
Should
He's got a
start a
model
0.
for a wife. I'm glad for the guy.
Right, Ronnie, us zeros got to stick together, bro.
Yeah, man.
Why don't you start a 0 club?
Why don't you come to our comedy show? I'll get you on the guest list, dude.
Dude, that'd be awesome. I would come to your comedy.
Where do you live?
Day, bro.
Where do you live?
I live in Buffalo, New York.
We're coming to Toronto. You want to come to Toronto show?
Oh, dude, I'd love it, man.
All
I
right.
would love it.
All right, get
Ronnie giving away
So yeah, look at this. Look now, people that offer sympathy for your score now
Dude,
get giveaways.
Let them put you on hold and let me get your number and I'll make sure
He's
you.
all business
uh,
now.
now.
Look
Look
at
at
this.
this.
You want him on hold and you want to give him some tickets?
Yeah, give him tickets.
Okay.
Oh, thanks, Ronnie. You're awesome.
Yeah, Mr. No Benefits.
Ronnie just taking over with the giveaways. Jeff the Drunk, you're on the air.
Yeah, this is what I need now.
You just go to prove it. That's all you are, Ronnie.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
You're
Come on, let me hear.
a douchebag.
Okay.
And America now knows what a... That's all you really are.
Well, we know who the real asshole is because you asshole was hanging out all day at America's Got Talent. So everybody saw your asshole, what an asshole you are. They saw your stains on your underwear. Okay? So, okay, who's the asshole?
I figured it would matter.
Everybody said Gary's son saw your asshole with shit on it. Oh my God, is that gross?
All right, Bill, go ahead. You're on the air.
Yeah, hey, I'm calling about the app you're selling on the Android store.
Yeah,
So that's-
iTunes is our official app, so yeah.
You don't
What
sell
about
it on
the
Android.
You don't sell on Android? Because
There's a lot of knockoffs out there. Our iTunes it works for iPhone, and iPad is the legitimate app.
Why don't you have it for Android?
We would have if we would have known this. We didn't expect this to turn into what it did. I mean,
Thanks to Ronnie.
Yeah.
No, thanks to the Stern Show.
Well, but giving you the 0
it was you. You were owed $30,000.
Yeah, okay, Robin.
Howard, you actually...
Will you ever pay Ronnie?
How come you never took it, Robin?
I didn't want to.
Yeah, well, okay.
She doesn't
I don't
want
know,
to.
thank-
Okay, and I don't want to either.
Show you got a lot of people trying to buy these fake apps off the Android.
Yeah, it's tough with Android that it happens,
Yeah,
and
there's probably thousands and thousands of people, and every note in there says, "Thanks for the Stern Show. Thanks for the Stern Show."
All right. Thank you, Bill. Bill upset about something. I'm not sure what.
He's got the fake app, not the real one.
We get them pulled every single week. People are knocking us off. So.
Wow. Well, you better
What a
get one.
something you got to do.
What a shame, Ronnie said.
Boo-hoo.
That's money out of Ronnie's pocket.
Ronnie, let me just ask you one quick question.
Go ahead, John.
Is there anybody else on the show who, if they got a 0.0, would have generated more publicity for the app than you?
I don't know.
Answer the question.
I don't know.
Because you answered it for me in the hallway one day, and you said no. You said that you could do more for this app than anybody else.
Because look how it blew up. Look at the guy.
That's all I wanted to know.
The guy back again? Would they bring the guy back again?
Well, I'm bringing him back because you complained so much. I gave you a shot at talking to this guy, and all you're doing is yelling.
I wanted to answer, Ronnie. All you do is scream about me on the other shows. I don't have a chance to respond.
Well, you responded on Superfan. You got your word out there with Mud. You got your word out. You got your word
I
out.
invited him back because you've been so upset and vocal about your 0 score.
No, I haven't. I stopped. I haven't said another word about it.
All right. I heard a lot of talk.
Yeah, there was talk in the beginning.
How can you be this so angry a month later?
Have you talked to JD? Have you talked to JD? Because I get a sense that since you gave JD his score, he has also kind of more confidence now.
You know,
he's now had
I'm glad.
Look at this, Ronnie. J.D. Harmeyer has a business card from the Howard Stern Show. It says ugly meter score 52 out of 100.
Is that right?
Yeah, look.
Good.
Look.
So JD's one of those situations where ugly meter can be a good thing. Because
I'm happy for JD, man. I took him on the road, and I said I would do what I did, and he got.
JD's whole
I don't know. It was up to him
changed.
afterwards.
JD's whole personality changed after the ugly
Well, and I
meter.
heard Robin last week saying, looking at JD, and maybe he is kind of handsome. I mean, look at it's not all bad. I mean, people get their ugly meter scores can help them too.
Ronnie, as bad as things are for you, they're better for JD.
Good. I'm happy for JD.
there
Believe
you go.
me.
Let's go to Mike.
Would I have taken him on the road and do this shit?
I don't know.
Did he get 2 girls when he was on the road with me?
Yeah, because he's a 52.
Okay, good. Whatever.
Go ahead, Mike. Yes, Mike.
Hey, Howard, it's Mike from Boston.
Yes.
I just want to let Ronnie know that he really isn't a 0. He's maybe a 1. That's about it.
You think he's a 1? I think if he retested, I think if you retest, I bet you beat John Lieberman's score.
I bet you would too. He's not that.
There's no way.
No way.
No way?
Exactly.
You
See?
think not?
No way. Come on, Ronnie. Let's do it.
I'm not doing it, dude.
Why?
Because I'm not.
Because he's a pussy.
That's right. I'm a pussy.
Take your shirt off, Ronnie. You might do better.
Yeah. Okay.
You won't retest? What do you got to lose? And beat Lieberman's ass. Beat him.
No.
Pussy. This just tells us a lot, Ronnie.
Yeah, John, it's fine. John, you're
willing
bust
to
my
do it?
balls all you want. You're the one who didn't sleep for 3 days, not me. Okay?
John, will you
You're
do
the
it?
one it really hit.
He's willing to risk it.
John, will you retest against Ronnie?
Yeah, what do I have to lose?
Well, go ahead, John. Do it.
Come on, Ronnie.
Hey, John.
I'm not doing it.
I'll tell you. You say what you have to lose.
You could be lower.
I scan a lot of people, and
I'm still not going to be a 0.
Right.
That's your risk because that's a lot. I mean, I would take your 18
Come on,
points.
Ron.
And
No, I'm not doing it, John.
Ronnie, I've never seen you afraid like that.
I know.
I'm afraid. Yeah.
This is the
Admit
security.
you're afraid.
Yeah, I'm afraid.
Admit it.
I'm not afraid.
Then why won't you do it?
I won't do it.
Pussy.
Right. Exactly. I'm a pussy.
You're afraid.
Keep writing, Benj. I'm still not doing it.
What? Right? What?
Whatever he's writing over there.
I don't know
It's
what he's
fine.
writing.
I don't care.
I'm saying to you.
I'm not doing it.
Do it.
No.
Beat the.
No.
You're not a 0.
I'm not doing it.
Did he take the test with his glasses on?
it doesn't matter. It lines up with his eyes. It's,
Really?
I mean,
Negative.
his
You should
face
have
is
taken
his
your
face.
glasses off. That's what fucked you up.
Yeah, okay.
Seriously.
Might have reflected. I don't know.
Whatever.
If he takes it with his glasses off, do you think he'd do better?
It won't matter. I could hit him in the face with a frying pan, see if that pushes some stuff in place.
Keep it up, dude. You're a real funny guy.
What if you put a cock and
You're a
balls?
real funny guy.
That could help.
Good for 3 points.
You're real funny. Yeah, you're a real comedian. You're a scientist. You're everything else. Go ahead.
Oh, my.
Be my guest.
Howard, this
Keep
is
knocking.
great
I don't really
radio,
give a fuck. Keep doing it.
What is it, Mike?
Have a good time with it.
Great radio. Thank you very much, pal.
All
Love
right.
ya.
Thank you. I wanted Ronnie to confront this guy.
I am shocked that Ronnie's this upset.
Yeah, it is weird. You're a dude. Who cares? You're a 0.
Dude, I don't care.
So what? I'm a 34.
I don't need this
care.
guy's app. I don't need the bullshit. I don't
Jason,
really
you're on
don't
the
care.
air in Toronto.
Howard the King, good morning, buddy, and the whole crew there. Love you guys always. Listen, as much as I love the the different kind of discussion that's not revolved around your kiddie show over there, America Talent, which I have no interest in hearing, and I'm sure most people don't either.
Now, f*** them then. Tune out, asshole.
I love your show.
Go off. I don't care. Like Ronnie says, I don't care.
I know, but listen, Ronnie is not—he's not a beautiful man. I'll give you that much,
Right.
Ron. But you're definitely average looking at least. And I'll tell you about this app. I did 3 times, and I was 85.
Right.
I was 4, and I was about 19, I think. So it's completely useless. It's the wheel of stupidity. I mean, anyone that even indulges it, I think it has any credibility. I mean, it makes good radio talk. I
know, but I don't know why Ronnie's so afraid of it.
I'm not afraid of it.
You are. You clearly are.
I'm not. John, shut up.
If you were in a...
Shut up, John.
Well, John's right.
Yeah, well, John's right. No,
He is.
yeah, John's right.
He is.
Yeah, okay, good.
So
Yeah.
just do it, Ron.
No, I'm not doing it, John.
Oh.
All right, the last word is from John in Valdosta, Georgia. I guess.
No, John.
Valdosta. Hey, in Uncle Ronnie's defense, I think the facial hair, Joe, has something to do with it. I mean, if someone had a huge dark beard, would your app take that into account?
No, this is facial structure, so unfortunately the ridiculous mustache didn't knock him off any points. So
Dude, keep it up with your stupid nonsense.
You can keep it.
You
Ronnie,
know what?
Ronnie,
you're
Ronnie,
fucking
listen,
dumb
Ronnie.
asshole.
Ronnie,
okay?
I know you're angry.
Your stupid comments. You're supposed to be here promoting your app.
No,
Don't
I'm not.
Fucking
I'm here to see you.
Get on my
I'm here
fucking
to see
case
you, Ronnie.
calling me fucking ugly,
Ronnie.
because I will throw your ass out of
Ronnie,
here.
it's
all
first
right?
of all, Ronnie,
You're a fucking douchebag.
Ronnie, it's
You're
science
a
calling you ugly. It's not me.
fucking douchebag. Okay? You
Ronnie.
happy now?
No,
you
I'm not,
fucking
Ronnie.
ripped
I
my
like
you
seeing you
ripped my
angry.
asshole apart on Superfan, and I said after that I wouldn't even fucking give you the right time. But it's his show, okay?
You won't give him the right
So I fucking came in here because he wanted me to come in here. But you know what? As far as I'm concerned, you're a piece of shit on the bottom of my fucking shoe. You could say whatever you want about me with strippers and everything else, okay? You're a piece of shit, and I don't like you.
goodness.
You're a fucking user, and that's it. I'm done.
Well, I like you, Ronnie.
And you could say whatever the fuck you want now. Go on Superfan. Go on the fucking wrap-up show. I'm done with you fucking ass. And you're an ugly motherfucker.
You should be mad
I'm
at
not
him
denying it.
because
I'm
you
a
should be mad
32.
at the Ronnie. You should be. You should be.
Don't tell me what I should be
You
mad
should
at.
be mad at the app, not.
Shit, because he's a fucking big mouth asshole making money off your fucking show.
Well,
not spending
so-
a dime on
a lot of-
advertising. Everybody bitches about advertising here. He's making all this fucking money free off your show.
I've never seen a
Okay?
grown man act
Why
like
do you
this.
care? Well, what do you
'Cause
care?
you're a fucking douchebag.
If I don't care, what do you care?
Wow.
Wow.
I have never seen a 70-year-old man act like that.
By the way, can I
You
tell you?
got what you wanted out of me.
No,
You
can I-
made me blow up.
He's going to be
okay?
on Superfan on Wednesday.
I don't really give a fuck. Let him do whatever he wants. I said I'm done with his fucking bullshit.
Come on the show.
He's a fucking asshole, and that's it. I'm done.
How much do you spend on advertising, Ron? How much do you?
I thought people
What?
work here are allowed to plug their stuff. If they're not, then we won't plug it, okay?
I'm just saying,
I thought
you-
I
if
worked
you-
here for you.
if you're
I
worried
thought I
about-
worked for you. I thought I'm part of
If
this
you're
shit.
worried
I guess
about
I'm not. I could
advertising,
come in here and get fucking
you
ripped
should
apart
buy
by this
something.
fucking punk.
We all got
Okay?
ripped apart. The reason I'm not
I
getting
don't
ripped
have to
apart
listen
is
to it,
I
though,
accepted my
okay?
34. I know I'm
Okay,
ugly.
good.
So what?
why did he have to come back? What's the big deal?
Because you two were going at it.
I wasn't going at it. He's ripping my
you
ass
were
apart.
going at it too, and
Okay?
you told me you were upset. I
He's
brought
not
him back.
done because he needed more fucking advertising.
He wanted to come back on
Okay,
and
he's
say,
not
"Hey."
done. He had to fucking go on Superfan and rip my fucking ass apart.
But I wanted
You
him
got
on.
what you want. You got a fucking blow up out of me. He's a prick. I don't like him, and I will not fucking do anything for him.
Will you take the app again? And
You know what? We have our own Mel Gibson.
wow, the ugly app is just.
Woo.
The ugly app is really.
It got under
dangerous.
Ronnie's skin.
I've never seen anything like that.
I think Ronnie must have. He
Because-
must have thought he was really, really handsome.
Because yeah, exactly. Ronnie's whole thing is with the chicks and the strippers, and
He's a good-looking
So
guy.
why does he
Yeah.
care? I mean, really, this is Ronnie's life, and he hanging out with strippers all the time, and he cares about what an app tells him.
he's hey guys, well, here's Richard and Sal.
Oh,
So-
God, oh,
Ronnie,
God, oh, God, oh, God. We need help with
life, okay?
We need security for security.
We get attacked by security.
Hey, Ronnie.
Ronnie.
You know nothing about me. So
I know a lot about you. I listen to you every day. You spit in my face.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. I hope Zero's not contagious.
Easy.
Every time I walk out of the room, he's got something bad.
All right, Ronnie.
Ronnie, easy.
I'm standing right here. Okay? I'm standing right here.
Ronnie.
It's not even on
Take
the
a seat,
mic.
Ronnie.
Look, everybody calm down.
Sit down, Ronnie. It's
Ronnie
all right.
has to go out of the studio for a while.
Problem? What's your problem?
What mic
Nothing,
is that?
Ronnie, I'm a huge fan of yours, and I like you a lot. But
What microphone is that?
Hey, the fuck is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You don't know your own show?
Turn it on.
Who's backup security?
There's no security needed.
Well, you better
I'm
calm
not touching
down.
the guy.
I get beat up by a 70-year-old man today. This is gonna be great.
Sal.
What is
It's gonna be a
going
Viagra
on?
commercial.
Go ahead and talk rationally now. What's the matter, Ronnie?
What do you mean, what's the matter, Ronnie?
You got to calm down.
I'm fine.
Why do you have to confront him
I'm
like
not
that?
out of control. Do you see me do anything?
Step back.
What are you
I want
saying?
to talk to him right to his fucking
Go ahead,
face.
talk
What's
to
your
him.
problem with me? Huh?
Ronnie, I'm calm.
Seriously.
I'm just trying to talk to you. I'm just trying
what's
to talk to
your problem
you.
with me?
Nothing. I think
What's
you're
with
great.
you? You got a problem because I go to strip clubs? That bothers you?
of course not. That's
Because
great.
your wife
I
won't let you
said-
out of the house?
No, I love you, Ronnie.
That
I've
bothers
followed you for
Ronnie,
years.
I said
Does that bother you?
Ronnie,
No,
I
I
said
heard him say it, okay?
I said it is a good thing. I said why you
No,
have
you
a
said
great life. Why do you
you
care?
said I
Tell
got
him
a
he's
fucked up life.
handsome.
You said that
Joe.
right on the
All right, you're too close,
fan round
Ronnie.
table.
Ronnie.
No, I'm not too close.
You're too close.
No, why? Because they
he's here-
can't get the camera shots on
No,
Howard TV?
you're too close to him.
No, I'm not close. I'm not going to do nothing.
I'm comfortable.
Why are you intimidating him?
Why
Yeah,
is he
why?
intimidating me? He got what he wanted, dude. He intimidated me on Superfan so he could get his ass back.
Ronnie, the guy,
Okay?
has an app.
What is he,
has
your
his
buddy
app.
or something?
Yeah, he is. He's a guest of mine. He's my guest.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
You got a zero.
You asked me to
and
come
you're-
in here.
You got
I
a zero.
fucking came in
Yeah,
here.
but you got a
okay?
zero and you're freaking
So you
out.
got what you wanted. I came in.
Yeah.
How I
Yeah.
act is my business.
But
I don't
no,
like the guy,
you
okay?
got a zero.
And I'm not
Accept it.
doing anything to the guy, so you don't have to all fucking stand here.
Yes, we
But I
do.
want to talk to him to his face.
I'd love to talk to
Okay?
you, Ronnie. Hey, listen.
And I don't want to talk to you off the air,
Well, do you want
okay?
to talk, or do you want to sit here and scream at the
What's
Go
your
ahead.
problem with me?
I'm sorry, you got a bad score,
I don't care about your score,
but it's out of my
dude.
control.
Yeah, I know it's
You're
your,
a zero.
your scientist.
You're a zero. I'm sorry.
Oh, boo-hoo.
It's your DNA. I can't do
Yes,
anything
my
about
DNA,
it.
yeah.
Take the
I
test
really
again.
sincerely.
I wish you-
Ronnie,
yeah.
I do. Listen, I've listened to you for
Go ahead.
years. I'm a huge fan
Yeah,
of yours.
yeah, I'm sure you are.
I
see.
am.
Yeah,
I am.
yeah. Okay.
Ronnie, you're mad
I
at a guy
really
because you
am.
got a
I'm
zero.
I'm not mad at him. I'm just mad at the shit he's fucking saying about my life. Tell him to
He's
mind his
saying
business
that
about my
do you
fucking
understand?
life.
Do you understand what people say?
Your
Are you
reaction,
okay?
Yeah.
your reaction
Yeah, I'm
is
fine.
over the
Are
top.
you? Because I said a good thing about you. And
No, you
you're-
didn't
you're
say
freaking-
anything good.
I
You
said you
nothing
have a
good on
great
Superfan.
life hanging
I
out.
had enough.
Nothing.
I didn't say anything
Nothing
on
good on
Superfan that I
Superfan.
didn't say on the show
Wait, hold
today.
on.
What did I say on Superfan that was so bad?
Can't even
Can I say
remember
something?
it.
Jason said he listened to Superfan and he doesn't know what was said. He can't figure it out.
That's what I'm saying. It's not that I don't remember what I didn't say. It's that I don't remember saying anything bad about you.
Okay.
I said you've got an ego.
What did he
which,
say?
I mean,
What did he say?
Right. Okay.
Ronnie,
You don't
what
have
did he
to
say?
leave, Ronnie.
Dude, I'm so done. So done with
Whenever you
I'm
ask him,
glad he's done.
yeah,
He's scaring me.
you're scary.
Yeah, it's scary.
You're being scary.
I'm scared.
You don't even know what the guy said.
Yeah, I don't know what the guy
You
said.
And he's
don't.
out of his mind
Go back there. and-
about it. He doesn't even know what was said.
What is it, Richard?
What did I do?
Sal and I just tried something with the Ugly app. I went and took a shit in the bathroom.
Yeah, what did you get?
I got an 8.3.
All right. I don't want to see your shit.
Better than Ronnie.
Wow, Wow.
Well,
That's great.
I'm still disappointed we didn't scan you, Robin, but I know that's not going to happen.
That ain't gonna
No, don't
I think we have
do
a
it.
better chance of scanning Ronnie.
You want me screaming like
No,
that?
I don't.
Yeah,
No,
right.
I think you're sane. That's the difference.
Well, let me tell you,
I don't know. It has a strange effect on some people.
the Ugly app is, by the way, John Lieberman, I congratulate you on remaining calm with your 18. I got a 34. Was I happy about it? No. I
No,
would've liked-
everybody's living with their score.
Sometimes you have to accept what you don't want to accept.
And quite frankly, I've seen myself now photographed and videoed at America's Got Talent. I think 34 was kind to me. I'll be honest. I don't know how I got that high.
Oh, dear.
I'm hideous.
You know, you were mentioning how the women don't like to be scanned. One of my most interesting scans out there is after the show, so the fans didn't hear it was scanning Lisa G.
Oh, we did talk about that.
We talked about her score. She got a great score, but, you know, I mean, so I finally meet Lisa in person, and she's a little older than I am, but Lisa's like the cutest thing ever. I don't know why she's so insecure. When I held that camera up to her face, she looked terrified.
And meanwhile, what did she get? Like an 80?
She said 70-something, and I mean, I don't know why she was so worried about it.
I think it was a 72 because we hear about it often in the newsroom.
John, you know, seriously, for a fellow ugly guy, you acted pretty cool. You really did, and I admire that.
Thank you, Howard. I'm wondering what's happening out here. I'm going to go check.
You're going to go take a look. Okay. And finally, Mike, you have the last word. We're speaking, of course, to Joe Overline. His iPhone app, the Ugly Meter Pro, is available on iTunes.
Joe, you're very brave. Ronnie running around ranting this morning would have scared the hell out of me.
Yeah.
I'm just scared to walk out of the studio. I think I'll just stay here the rest of the day.
We'll have an escort. Pretty much anyone here can take Ronnie down. Mike, go ahead.
Hey, Howard, this is Mike Cincinnati. I was just calling. I wanted to say, tell Ronnie, the pet lady, to calm down. Shows the medicine to take another picture of himself in the app.
Wow. It's just unbelievable, the reaction to the Ugly app. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. Mary Ann from Brooklyn, go ahead.
Howard, don't have the asshole on his super fan. He wouldn't shut the up, and a lot of people try the app, and it works. Every time someone tries it, it works different. Ronnie's very handsome. You know what a fucking app is? It's a mirror. That's what an app is, asshole. You think you created something so good. You were horrible on Superfan. You didn't give anyone a chance to talk. And who's writing your frying pan material? Because you need a new writer. It sucks.
What was
I
your...
love you. I can't wait till America's...
Mary Ann, what was your score on the Ugly app?
Apparently, I'm ugly. I know I am.
No,
you're not.
No, you're not. No,
No
you're not.
way. I'm not using
Everyone
that crap, and I wouldn't give him a dime. I don't like him.
Everyone at America's Got Talent who saw you in the audience was like, wow, she's really pretty.
Yeah.
Well, they need glasses. Howard, when are you going to go to The View and all that stuff? Get this guy out of there. I need more America's Got Howard. I need to know when you're going to be at The View, Matt Lauer, and Jimmy Fallon so I could plan accordingly. I love you, Howard.
You all right, Joe?
I'm fine. This is... it's funny. Again, I came in here, I thought I'd be here 30 seconds.
Yeah, well,
and it turns into a thing. And
you know what, Ronnie?
You keep messing with Ronnie, you'll get longer time.
I'm just sitting here. That's the greatest thing. All I got to do is sit here, and Ronnie does it himself.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
What a day. It's a Monday. My heart beats still.
Good start to the week, I guess.
You're not kidding.
I guess Ronnie's day was ruined the moment he found out you were a guest again.
Well, I was wondering if he recognized me because he was kind of nice in the waiting room.
He knew you were coming in because he gets the list. He's security.
It's funny with Ronnie, though, I guess just not talking and screaming is considered nice. So I was like, oh, he's quiet. Wow.
What can I tell you? All right. Well, Joe Overline and his Ugly app.
Ugly Meter.
Ugly Meter, sorry.
No problem.
And the Ugly Meter Pro also. There's an Ugly Meter and an Ugly Meter Pro.
I think, weren't they using the Ugly Meter Pro?
Pro is the one you want. Ugly Meter is a gag, the one we made a couple years ago.
Right.
Ugly Meter Pro is what we used on the show, is the real version that everyone got their real scores from. And yeah, wow. I think we answered the questions people had for us.
You working on any new apps or anything?
Yeah, we actually did so well with this is we've hired some more programmers now to, to do some more things because
you make something called the Ronnie
we
app.
got it for fear of my safety.
Right. Wow.
I think we got Ronnie pushed to his limit right now.
It just measures your anger.
Yeah.
and when you hit a Ronnie, it means you're at the top.
Yeah.
A Ronnie or a Mel. Oh, my goodness.
Wow. Well, I wish you the best. I mean, I'm sorry Ronnie had such a violent reaction. It was all in good fun.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen Ronnie like that.
Well, you know, Ronnie is a ladies' man.
And continues to be. This has not slowed him down.
Yeah, but it's a blow to his... You know, when we're standing there at America's Got Talent and Ronnie's with me and people yell out 0, it's hard for him because he's a ladies' man.
Well, that's what was so interesting. I think this affected John more than... I know it should affect John more than Ronnie. I mean, John was in here, serious newscaster, just, in his suit every day. And, I mean, look at his intro song. Is the most... You have the best writers in the world, and the best thing they could come up with was he's Jewish. And, and then Ugly Meter comes in, and wow. I mean, but, he was a pro. He took it, and... We move. Oh, great.
Uh-oh,
Here we moved
Usually
on.
Ronnie has a good sense of humor. though.
Yeah, I'm fucking crazy. Dude, I was calm anyway. I got one thing
You
to
were
say.
calm?
I got one thing
This
to
is
say.
calm.
Okay?
Go ahead. Let Ronnie have
One
his-
thing to
One
say.
thing.
Go ahead.
Okay? The guy came on here. He took my picture. I got a 0. Okay? Fine.
That's fact.
He got his publicity. Whether it was from me or from you, he sold a lot of apps. He made a lot of money.
Right.
Okay?
That's a fact.
Goes on Superfan. Okay, this is what really got me with this guy.
All right, go ahead.
Got all his free publicity. Was real nice.
This is what I wanted
Dude,
to hear.
you went on Superfan and you attacked me personally, my personal life, what I do.
What did I say to you?
Oh, yeah. How I hang out with strippers. That's none of your business. I didn't attack
But
your...
that's something you put out on the
Wait a
internet.
minute.
Number
Hello?
one, Superfan called me.
Can I say something? Can you shut up for 1 minute?
Sure.
I never attacked you, anything about your personal life, that you're an asshole or anything. Never said anything bad about you. Just
You never said I'm an asshole?
No, I just said...
Let's pull out some
I
tapes.
just said, dude,
You
that
did
I
attack
thought your
him.
app was shit. Okay? That's what I said. I attacked your business. I didn't attack you personally, your personal life. That's where you fucking got me.
But
okay, there
Ronnie,
was reason
Ronnie,
for it.
you do mention
There
on here
wa-
you go to strip clubs. You're a Ricky's
That's
man.
none of his
But I
business.
never
though.
said that in a negative
It's none of
way.
his business to bring it up. I didn't bring up
you
anything
go to
about
strip clubs?
anybody's personal life.
Is it your personal
Okay.
life when you're announcing, that you're opening strip clubs all over the country?
Aren't strip clubs your business?
Yeah.
You go and you appear at strip clubs?
Yeah, okay,
that's your
fine.
business.
So how could you be mad at him for saying you go to strip clubs?
No, he said I have an ego problem. Oh, it's not. I never attacked him
Well, look at your-
personally.
look at
I don't
your ego.
need him to attack me personally.
Look at your ego.
There's no reason
you're
for
taking
it.
this too hard. So big deal. You got a 0.
I don't care. I keep telling you
You
that.
sound like
tell
a guy
you-
who cares.
All right, listen. You see,
Ronnie, you twist
Dude.
everything I say to be negative, though. I said you go to strip clubs. Why is that? If I
No,
said you go
that
to
wasn't
McDonald's,
the
would
only
you say
thing,
that's a
dude.
bad
I
thing?
don't remember the whole goddamn show, but I sat there and listened
Do you
to the
remember
whole
any
thing.
of
Your
the show?
email
I mean-
used to be scores, man.
Please.
Used to be.
What's the sense of trying to even fucking talk to you?
To me?
Yeah, because
I'm trying to
bring
talk
out
sense to
I'm
you.
trying to bring out a
He didn't-
point.
he said you
and
went to
and
strip
you know
clubs.
what?
But he
Even
went-
when you
he
try
said-
to bring out a legitimate point
But I'm
around
trying to
here,
help
you
you.
get your balls busted, okay?
But he
I
said you
tried
went to strip clubs? You're
There's
upset
no
about that?
reason for it. There's no reason to bring up my personal life.
But
no
your
reason.
personal life is
I don't
on the-
really care.
Your
There's no
personal life
reason
is
for him to
public,
bring it
Ronnie.
up.
Ronnie.
You mention it on the air all the time.
Understood, but there's no reason for him. We're talking about an app. We're talking about a 0.
But he
We're
knows
not
you go to
talking
strip
about
clubs because
what
you
I
appear
do.
at strip-
It's none of his
You
business what I
appear-
do.
But you appear
okay?
at strip clubs. You're on the radio appearing at strip clubs.
I was trying to help you. I was advertising for you, Ronnie.
Right, Robin?
You're my
I don't
friend.
understand how that's
See,
personal.
whenever I try to talk sense to him, I can't get through to him.
What's his personal life? Strip clubs?
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't win. See, I can't win no matter what I say. It doesn't even matter.
What about him is okay to say?
I don't know, because if that's a personal life
See, he wants to be
issue.
on the radio, and he wants people talking about him. And then when they start talking about what he talks about, then he gets upset.
He loves scores, man. He's Ricky, man. You know,
Right.
I don't understand. What could
You don't
be
understand.
bad about that?
You don't understand. How could you not understand?
He's bringing out a legitimate point, and he doesn't get any support. anyway.
Sometimes, like, I have conversations with Ronnie, and then I go, yeah, you're right. And then he goes, you see, you agree with me in the car. I go,
But
of
you
course.
don't understand.
Of course I agree with you. What am I going to do?
Where you're a
argue with
hostage.
you? Well, yeah. I'm not going to piss him off.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, Captain Jenks.
When has he ever been upset about strip clubs?
I don't know.
He didn't like that the guy said he goes to strip clubs.
But who doesn't say he goes to strip clubs?
And he has a block party show this weekend, which is, that's something he
And
does.
he
He promotes it.
Yeah.
Let's fuck some hoes.
But don't. Yes, Jenks.
Yeah, maybe Ronnie needs a timeout because he's getting really upset about this.
Yeah, he's getting all worked up, and I'm not sure.
And,
Why?
Ronnie's not an ugly guy. Ronnie's not an ugly guy. I mean, it was just a fluke. It's it's a joke.
To you, maybe it's a joke.
He's taking it pretty hard. He is.
Well, I know he is, but you're going to run his blood pressure up. He's going to have a heart attack. And
I know he's going to have a heart attack. He is. Jenks is right. He's
Well,
crazy.
I said, it looked to me like he needed a little time out, too.
Yeah.
Well, I came on to calm him down. I wanted to get rid of the bad blood.
Forget it. You're no calming
Calm
effect.
him down.
Well, I'm just sitting here.
You didn't even calm him down a little bit.
I know. I'm trying, but I wanted to shake his hand at the end of the day and be friends.
Do you realize how many ugly apps you would sell if it killed Ronnie?
The ugly meter heart attack. Oh, man. You put it on his gravestone.
The ugly app did him in. Wow. What anger in him. But he doesn't get it.
Like weeks later, he's still screaming.
You brought up the strippers because it's private.
Yeah, like he listened and you made these personal attacks. How could he attack Ronnie personally? He only knows what Ronnie says on the air.
Right, you don't even know Ronnie.
I am crazy. I know it.
You're crazy.
I'm crazy in my own way.
I was really worried because this is some odd thinking.
Yeah, I know.
This explains some of the psych test results, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it just the
that's
more
what I kept thinking
like I said
back
before,
to.
this is bringing out things
Don't
in
you
people
put out
even
a
more.
psych app.
What did he get on the What did he get on the psych app? What
On
did he
paper,
get?
I'm not crazy.
What on paper?
On paper, I'm not crazy.
What did he get on that psych evaluation?
I think he had, what was it? He had some kind of, like border. It was
Borderline.
close to being
pathological.
Yeah, on some kind of side of a diagnosis.
I know he scored the worst, but I don't know.
And they said he had a lot of issues.
Yeah.
I love that he's still your right-hand man after that.
I love Ronnie. Ronnie's my guy.
It wasn't a number for Ronnie, but the word that was used a lot was severe.
Yeah.
Like severe paranoia and severe something else.
And this shows it.
Well, he does have severe paranoia if he thinks this guy masterminded giving him a 0.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, Ronnie left to cool down, and that's good.
Where does he go to cool down?
He left our compound.
He did? He left the building?
He left our little wing here at Sirius.
Oh, poor Ronnie.
Wow.
I feel bad for him.
I know, you didn't really do anything terrible to him.
I was trying to, like...
I know, you feel bad, but, he got a 0. And
I feel more bad for John because, he's a good guy, but I felt bad for Ronnie for, like, this 2-minute interval, and then I'm just like... He's crazy. What do I do about it?
Right.
I mean, I can only
you
do
didn't
too
do
much.
anything wrong. You came in with your app. We had fun
You
with
did
it.
the same thing with him you did with everyone else. You took his picture.
Right, and then all broke loose, and he got mad at you. And then I guess when you went on Superfan, you said he goes to strip clubs.
That was awful.
Which is a terrible revelation for you to make.
Wow.
Yeah. Everyone lost respect for Ronnie that day.
Scores, man. Got a tattoo.
I try to tell this to Ronnie. You can't have it both ways. You can't be the guy on the air screaming about whores and strip clubs, and then all of a sudden, when you don't want that, it can't go away.
Right.
But it wasn't
I'm
even
scores, man.
It wasn't even said in a negative way. That's what I like. Everything he takes, he twists to be negative. It doesn't matter.
Well, he's angry at you, and
well,
so
I know,
whatever
but
you
like,
say.
I just try to sit and look at him, and he's 12 inches in front of me, and I just...
He even attacked the way you talk. He said you sound like China.
I guess I sound like China.
Now that I'm listening, maybe a little bit you do.
Yeah,
maybe I am China.
Wow.
What does China always say? We can what?
The family?
Oh, yeah, right. No, that's not good. Anyway, I'm going to let you. I'm exhausted from this. I'll be honest. I want to go. I want to lay down.
I love my vagina.
Could you say I love my vagina?
I love my vagina. I love my vagina.
See, yeah.
He does sound like China.
Yeah.
There's a huge tree trunk in my house.
I think that's a sound clip I want.
It's not going in.
All right. Well, we've had enough fun.
Wow, I guess.
Joe's idea was to come in and say to Ronnie, "Hey, I didn't fix the ugly app so that it would attack you. It was something that just happened, and that I really haven't spoken badly about you, and I don't have anything personally against you."
I don't understand why you don't understand.
But Ronnie didn't really find...
Ronnie's not in the mood to listen.
He's not. I don't feel Ronnie was listening.
So I was curious. We rescanned Benji on the break last time, and was he happy with his...
He went up?
Yeah, he did go up to around a 70, which I think was more accurate because he was doing some
70?
weird thing.
User, you know,
What was it?
Fucking 90.
No, well,
Benji, what were you the second time?
67.
67.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah, because I remember the first scan wasn't good because we had your head all angled,
Yeah.
but you know, it was funny because I was listening last week when we had Elisa in here, and were you happy with the 67 or?
Of course he is.
It's a beginning. It's a start.
You are okay because I kind of got the vibe afterwards that he was. Still wanted to be a 90, and
oh, please.
it kind of had the, you know, and Elisa was in here last week, and you guys were talking to her about everything you talked about, and it was the same Benji that is never happy with anything.
No,
It's
but
just-
I dream of a 67.
So do I.
If it's, I wanted a 52 like JD had. All right, Joe. Well, okay, we've all calmed down now. Joe Overline's the guest. His iPhone app is the Ugly Meter Pro, and it's available on iTunes. What's going on, Gary?
Okay.
I got to take a break. What is this?
That's just read that first sentence. That's Ronnie's psych evaluation.
Yeah, I know. All right. Listen, we're gonna leave Ronnie
you have
alone.
enough of Ronnie. Ronnie can't take
Ronnie is upset. Joe,
anything
please
right
don't
now.
mention that Ronnie is a guy who goes to strip clubs.
I'll try to keep that a secret from now on.
I'm ugly and I'm fucking crazy.
All right, Joe. Thank you.
Thanks,
There
Howard.
he is, Joe Overline, Robin, and we'll be back right after these words.
How there's something on.
You still.
Now, wireless.
Wait, hold on. What did you just press?
Wireless.
I'll export you out. No.
Thank you so much for coming in again. Boy, oh boy, that was
I didn't get to talk to you last
really wild. Very wild this morning. Are you okay?
So that there is.
Yeah, this is great. Awesome, thanks. I'm glad it was fun.
Hey, let me take a picture of you real quick while I got you in here.
No, you're on A.
You were yelling a lot.
Take one with the flash. Hold on one second.
Sal should keep his hands off. Keep his hands on.
What are you doing? Crazy over there?
No, he grabbed me by the back of my jacket.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, 10 minutes.
Are you all right? Do you want me to give you Are you all right?
No, I'm not all right.
He didn't say anything bad about you.
Yeah,
It's definitely all he said was,
1 minute.
you went to strip club.
No, there was more to it. Okay.
You all right here? Or
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
It
I'm doing
doesn't
my
work.
job, dude.
Ronnie's waiting for you. Damn, the wheels quick.
I'm waiting to push you down an empty elevator shaft.
Well, you two make very good radio. Joe and Ronnie show. Take it to the
No, I don't think his wife will let him out of the house.
Ronnie, why don't you put Joe in the block party?
No, I think his wife lets him out of the house. I think that's what it is, you know.
It's insulting.
Joe, you
Yeah, I
allowed
know.
to go to the block party? Or your wife won't?
Probably not.
20!
All right. Thanks, Joe.
Good luck with your invention. Don't retest run.
Hey, Richard,
So,
Hey,
Joe,
guys,
that
how's
was,
it going?
that was pretty intense.
I'm fine.
It was wow.
Did you
So
expect that reaction?
no. I mean, we expected a reaction, but you know, Ronnie surprises us once again. So. But you know, got some backup security coming in, so yeah, it was pretty funny. I tried to stay calm, and I really am a fan of Ronnie's. I like the guy. I've followed him around. I follow him on the show, and I follow him around. I'm not crazy, but I follow him on the show for years, and I think he's entertaining. I love the stuff he does, but you know, he doesn't like me. It sounds like, you know, what do I do?
Do you think that score is accurate?
Well, you know, either all the scores are accurate or they're not. So I got to say yes because you know, everyone else was pretty happy with their scores and thought they were reasonable. I mean, even Howard came in as 34. You know, Howard, but he took it and said, "Hey, I'm a 34. What do I do?"
So Sal and Richard, they tested Richard's poo, and that rated higher than Ryan.
Well, yeah, those kind of things, like when we did the balls and the ass and things like that. You know, when you do the app and the Ugly Meter, Ugly Meter Pro, it asks you to verify all the points of the face. So they're kind of manipulating it when they do those things. So those aren't scientific results. You know, he's not worse looking than a duck.
So overall, it went well.
I think it went great. It was fun. We had a good time, and hopefully Ronnie's feelings aren't too hurt. You know, someday someday maybe we can be in the same room together.
Great, thanks.
He won't kill me.
Thanks for being in there.
Yeah, no problem. Ronnie, can we shake hands?
Good luck, man. Good luck with your app.
We can bury it.
Good luck with your
Hatchet?
app. No, good luck with your app.
Come on.
I'm happy for you, dude.
Really,
You're making a lot of money.
take care of your 5-year-old with that all that money you're making, man.
Come on, it would be an honor.
I'm happy.
I really
for
am
you.
a fan.
Yeah, I'll give you this.
Yeah,
All right?
I appreciate it. Thanks. Thanks, Ron.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Enjoy your money.
No hard feelings.
No, dude.
I know.
Hey, the shit that you got in the past couple of times you've been
I know,
here,
it's good
man,
for- it's good
you got
for
$1 million
us.
worth of advertising.
I know.
I'm happy for you.
That's great. Look, I really am a fan.
I'm great.
I know it upsets
I'm
you.
glad, dude.
I know.
I'm happy
Are you
for
really? I know.
I'm happy for you.
I'm not getting that vibe.
Make
but
a lot of money. I know,
but
you know, that's what it's all about.
It is. That's what we're here for.
Sounds
It's
good.
a show, but
sounds good.
Okay. Well, hope there's no hard feelings. I do. I'm a big
fine.
fan.
I'm fine.
All right, Ronnie. Well, I'll see you again.
Take care.
Thanks, man. Bye. Well, I am a Ronnie fan, so hopefully he seems to be pretty calm though. So
Yeah, he's calmed down a lot.
Hopefully he's calmed down, and yeah, until next time we'll see. Well, I'm on Superfan Wednesday, so we'll see what that brings.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, anytime.
Awesome.
Bye.
Always good for the commotion.
Yeah.
Regarding Debbie the Pet Lady, Ronnie the Pet Lady is a new character added to the show as of today. How worried were you when Ronnie blew his stat?
I think I know Ronnie well enough to know that he wouldn't hit a guy, but I was surprised when he got in his face that I wasn't sure what was what. And the thing that was disturbing to me was when he hit Sal.
Right.
And I thought to myself,
He started out as a sports reporter.
it sort of freaked me out a little bit, but I sat between him and the guy, and then I realized it was a whole sort of, Robert De Niro and Meet the Parents intimidation thing.
Right.
Let me feel your wrist,
Right. And did it work? Did the guy look intimidated?
No, he didn't flinch. I was more intimidated. The guy, he kept his legs crossed and he didn't seem worried or anything. And I said after that, I said, good for you. And he goes, Ronnie wasn't going to hit me.
Nobody was 100% sure about
No,
that.
Sal should have grabbed me by the back of my jacket.
Is that what happened?
That was his mistake.
Really?
No.
And
There's no reason for Sal to get in the middle of that.
Well, but maybe he was afraid. But don't grab me by
my jacket like that.
But think about it. But think about this for a second. It's not about an aggressive thing, and it's not about an authority thing. It's about, my friend Ronnie may be losing his temper. Let me help him before he goes.
Why is he coming in there?
Because we didn't know what you were up to.
All right, I could see you coming in. I could see Will coming in. But why?
He was actually in there for a whole other reason. He was there to goof on you, and then you happen to walk in.
But if Ronnie would have grabbed,
But he's the one who grabbed me.
If Ronnie would,
Why is he grabbing me like? Because he don't. Come on.
If Gary grabbed you like that, would you have reacted the same?
I wouldn't have grabbed him by his jacket. I would have gone like that. Did he gave you the horse collar?
No, he grabbed me by, he's like dragging me away like this.
Don't grab me, dude.
Don't drag me.
Grab me. Calm down. Let's go time out. You went in to help out the situation when things escalated. Between 0.0 and the creator of the Ugly app.
Right.
And I understand it got physical for you.
It sure did.
Now, he claims you should have never grabbed him by his jacket.
Grandpa got agitated. Grandpa got very sour.
Right.
It's like somebody took away Grandpa's oatmeal. And he just went, give it back to me.
Right.
Give it back. Give me my oatmeal.
I mean, you had to be surprised by that reaction from him.
Yeah, I was just afraid that he was going to fall. Because he goes at me like I have my arm in front of him, and he reaches for my arm, and it kind of reminds me of like one time I saw this old lady slip at the subway, and she grabbed my arm. It's like, please save me. So I thought at first he was just using my arm to hold his old crickety body up.
I got you.
But so I panicked. So when he grabbed my arm, I thought it was like, oh, Grandpa's falling, and he can't get up.
Right.
And we helped out the guy. We helped him out. I helped him out a little bit, I think. But do you mean to tell me that he was actually hitting me?
That's what he claims.
That's a good one. Oh boy, Howard's in trouble if he truly is his security guard.
coming up, which is the way we're going to launch our new album, which is Duran's Red Carpet Massacre. We're here at the Howard Stern Show, very excited.
We're so nervous.
Very.
We are like freaking out.
I'm sure you guys are doing all right.
No, we're really nervous. Really nervous, mate. Psoriasis is coming out. It's like, oh god.
Did you say nervous?
Nervous? No, I didn't think so. All right, guys, good luck.
We're tired.
Yeah, it is a bit early.
But good job, there's grapes. I appreciate it.
And where there's grapes, there's grass.
Yes.
And when there's grass, there's cows.
And where there's cows,
There's milk.
Right, and where there's milk, there's breasts, which brings us to the Howard Stern Show.
Of course.
Look who I'm here with. I'm here with Duran. Welcome, gentlemen and lady.
Good to be.
Hello.
Hey, what's happening?
Good morning. We're up and early.
Yeah, these microphones are working good. Okay, I'm in business. Duran. I haven't seen you guys in a long time.
Yeah.
I think I had you in my studio. I was trying to remember back when, like 1980 or something.
And that chick Fern, somebody was on it.
Fern.
Fawn Hall.
Fawn Hall.
Fawn Hall.
She was on the same show as we were on.
She was?
And
We never
everybody
had
was
Fawn
taking
Hall.
the piss out of her.
No, we had Fawn Hall on.
We did?
Yeah, with
Danny Sugarman?
with Danny Sugarman.
Oh,
yeah.
you're right. I forgot.
Yeah, we did. Well, it's good to see you guys. Now, what is going on, man? 85 million albums I read you sold. So you guys are all set. I mean, you
We're
know.
going for 86 with this one.
This is it. You got a new album out.
Yeah.
You're out
Red
promoting a new
Carpet
album.
Massacre.
Is the record business now impossible? Because I just read that the Eagles set up a deal where they're only selling their new record at Walmart. The Spice Girls are only selling their record through Victoria's Secret. It's almost like the whole business has changed, that you can't even do business with a record
Madonna
company.
just left a
It has
record
changed,
company. Yeah.
and the record companies are trying to do deals that are going to keep them alive, really, because they're the ones who got hit hardest. For us, you know, we do great business playing live. You know, we've got a career in playing music to people. It's and I think the whole thing is changing. So it's the record companies who are trying to find their level at the moment.
Would you hate getting into the business right now because it's so difficult to make money?
It would be nothing. You know, I mean, when we got into it, it was probably like tough for people that got into it in the '60s. You know,
Right.
I think it's, as long as you accept that change is constant.
But how do you make money with a record now if everybody's downloading stuff for free?
Well, I think for quite some time now, people have been talking of the record as being a promotion device for concert tours.
I
For
see.
years, they've been saying that.
So does your record company now say, okay, you guys, we'll put out a record, but we want a cut of the concert tour? Do they
haven't
try
said
to?
that yet.
They haven't said that.
They haven't said
I
that
think-
yet.
Don't bring that up, Howard.
And they better
I
not
don't think
say
it's
it.
as bad as that, though. I think, you know, there are a lot of good bands around who do make records, and they really do sell.
Right.
But
It'll be
you
fine
also-
until Google start their own label.
Right.
You also brought up the question: who's paying for all of this?
The record
stuff?
company pays for
They're
all
paying
that.
for
Yeah,
this?
yeah. They want a return. They want it. They
Right.
want it to happen. Duran, what a history you guys have. Now, tell me if I got this right, because this has got to bug you guys. Although maybe nothing bugs you guys. You seem pretty happy-go-lucky. You know what I mean?
What could be bugging them?
Well, your one of your guys, Andy Taylor, left the band.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, is he writing a book about you guys?
Yeah.
Now, doesn't that bug the crap out of you? What is he going to say?
Somebody's got to do it.
You're all right with that?
I think it's going to be cool. It's about, you know, it's good for it's exciting in a way, because it would look bad if we did it, but now he's kind of outside of the group.
But is he friendly with you still?
Well, we
Only
don't
through his
really
lawyers.
have a relationship.
So, in other words, you're going to get trashed in the book.
I don't think he's going to trash us, because he's going to keep the door open, because you never know, with these situations.
He might want to come back.
Yeah, you can never say never. So
What is going on legally? Why is he sending you legal letters?
Over to Nick.
All right, Nick, you're in charge of this
The
one.
lawyer in the band.
Yeah, here's our lawyer.
Oh, no, you know, when things break up sometimes, we're having a divorce. So we just...
Why did he leave? What is his problem? I mean, it's a good business.
That's exactly what we said.
That was what we said. What is your problem?
And what did he say to you? What is his problem? Why would you leave a band like this? So you guys can make...
All we heard was silence.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean, come on. Why can't Axl work with Slash? I mean, Ego,
Drives me- who wrote the
Pride.
majority of the songs, the big hit songs? Who wrote the majority? And you guys had a ton of hits. I mean, who wrote the? Who wrote the,
They're all collaborations.
So did you say to him, "Listen, we're all good together. Why would we break up the collaboration?"
No, we tried to put that to him, and
Right. Does he want money from you?
Obviously.
Did you send him a letter and say, how can you write a book about us? That's not fair.
No,
No.
we didn't.
Wow.
I think we
Do you have a law firm, Howard?
Well, I should because I would be
what you
curious.
do. I like what I'm hearing.
I mean, I love Robin. She wrote a book. She was writing about she wanted to stomp on my head. Remember when you were jogging? You wanted to stomp on my head and kill me, and I went,
I
oh
did.
my God,
Please.
it's
Just
terrible.
trying to get some motivation to run.
I think guys who leave bands are tired. I think he was just tired of playing Rio in Milwaukee. You know what I mean? Don't you think so?
Man, we don't go to Milwaukee
How
that
could
often.
anybody possibly be tired of playing Rio in Milwaukee?
It's a good song.
We live for that experience.
I mean,
Talk to me
isn't that
about-
what Bill Wyman did with the Stones? I think he was
Is
just
that
like,
yeah? Because it's that get off the road.
I think there is that to it. You know, he definitely he lives
what's
in
he gonna do?
Ibiza. Hello.
Oh.
He lives in Ibiza. Warning sign.
Is he the one with the rich wife? Who's
and they
got
only
the rich
have
wife?
one-way flights out of Ibiza.
You've got the rich wife. Why didn't you? You could retire?
I knew
into
you were going to mention that.
Isn't your wife the creator of Juicy?
She is.
Juicy
Couture?
Juicy
They're angling for free
Couture.
clothes, Johnny. Careful, careful.
My daughter loves that Juicy Couture. In fact,
Absolutely.
today we're bringing her a sweatshirt actually
All
from
right.
there. Your wife hit the mother load, right?
She did.
Is she worth more than you? She is, right? Are you guys jealous of the way he married?
In this place,
I mean, are you jealous of his situation?
No.
No.
You are not.
We all wear Juicy all the time.
You do.
Yeah, we just get a lot of free clothes.
You know, I'm not saying we're close in this band, but we're kind of all married to each other's wives in a way.
You guys could have all married anyone you wanted. I mean, talk about sex symbols. You could have any woman you want.
you could have banged my prom date in '85. Absolutely.
And Simon,
I think we did actually.
Ow, you bastard.
Simon, you married a model, of
Yeah,
course,
Yasmin.
of course,
Yeah.
Yasmin.
And we're still married.
And you're still married. Isn't that remarkable in this day and age?
It's shocking to me.
Did everyone say to you? Did everyone?
I look at all the fun I could have had.
Exactly though, as the lead singer, did you sit and say, I married this woman, she's a great woman, all this stuff? But did you have regrets? Did every one of your friends say to you, "You're nuts to be doing this. You're at the top of your game. You can have any woman you want"?
A lot of people did say that sort of thing to me, but when you meet the love of your life, and if you meet the love of your life when you're 25, you hang on to her. And that's what happened to me.
No regrets.
Absolutely.
Still in love with her.
Yeah, absolutely.
When your wife creates Juicy Couture, at first you think, what is this with the sweatshirts? This is a waste of money? Did you think that this was a waste of time?
When I first got to know her, I was really taken by anybody that I met that had her clothes, that was, they were really into them. Oh my God, I love my
She's got to be a billionaire.
I was like, this is something really special. I knew that,
That's fantastic. Talk to me. I don't want to talk ill of the dead, but actually, I talk about ill of the dead all the time. Lady Di was a huge fan of Duran Duran. Princess Diana, huge fan. Did she offer to bang you guys?
No.
Did she seriously? Was she in love? Simon, she was in love with you, wasn't she?
No.
But you made
Wasn't
fun
like
of her.
that.
You thought she was a bit. What was the word that you used? I'm trying to remember at the time. Gaff.
What?
Like daft.
Shepherd's bush.
Daft.
Daft.
Oh, what? Like couple of crates short of a lorry load?
Yeah, she was a little bit nuts.
She wasn't. I think she was very naive.
Yeah. What is it, Gary?
I think she's very sorry.
Yeah.
I think she was very naive,
You
and
do?
I think that she came into it as a very unworldly, and she had a very odd kind of introduction to this incredibly high-powered world. I do think it affected her. She definitely wasn't normal.
Every time we open the
I
dressing
could see
room,
that on the cover of the Sun tomorrow morning. Le Bon says she definitely.
No, what I mean is she didn't have a normal life. you
right?
know?
But every time we opened the dressing room door, there she bloody was under the table trying to get an autograph. It was like
being ironic.
Oh, there was that.
You said, can't your husband keep you under control?
Did I say that?
Yes.
And he could.
That's what happens when he gets up this early.
Isn't it great though to be just some guy one day and the next day you're in a hit band and you're telling the Princess of England, "Hey man, can't your husband keep you under control?" I mean, it is beautiful. What did you want to say, Gary?
I think I was joking.
Oh, you were joking, but it's great to be able to joke like that.
Doesn't it have inverted commas next to it? That quote.
Is it true you turned down Andy Warhol to make a new cover for one of your albums because you said the Stones had done it already?
No.
Is that true or false?
No, that's false.
Yeah.
Rog thinks it's true.
Right. And what's amazing about these guys, they hit it big all of a sudden, and they had a powerhouse career.
Oh,
big.
yeah.
but you were still living at home with your parents. That's how it happens. So you come back from your tour, and you're huge, and then
and then they won't let us watch what we want to watch on the TV.
Yeah, really.
I mean, how, and
to go to bed at 10 o'clock at night.
I was like, I'm getting out of here. I'm going to get my own place.
It is kind of crazy. It really is. Now, who is this beautiful woman who sings with you? I'm quite captivated.
This is the fabulous Anna Ross.
Hello.
How you doing, baby? What's your
fine,
story? You married or you with any of these guys? I mean, what's going on?
No, I'm
with
not.
you?
No, I'm not blowing any of them. No.
Not that we haven't tried, but
unlike Lady Di, you're not blowing them back.
No, I'm not.
Well,
no.
you sound great. Now, I'm looking at a picture here, Simon, of your wife.
Yeah.
That the guys just gave me off the internet, topless. I could see why you married her. She's hot. Look at that. There she is. Is that her? Look at her. Beautiful girl.
That's my baby.
Yeah, nice. And what was it always a kind of relationship where you were monogamous, or were you as a rock star allowed to cheat? Were you allowed to? She seems like she might be.
She's the love of my life.
She is, and you never got into threesomes. You never got into any of that kind of stuff. No lesbianism with her in front of you with another girl.
Not that I know about.
Not that you know about. So it's a traditional relationship.
Yeah.
See, I always thought you guys were kind of wild, but maybe not.
Well, there are wild ones in the band.
Who's wild?
The guy with the sunglasses on.
Oh, yeah, we know that.
The lawyer's wild?
Do you know why he's got sunglasses on?
Why does he have sunglasses on?
Because then he has projection of porno on the inside of the lens.
You're talking about Nick.
24 hours a day.
Nick, I always knew Nick was a pervert, but that's good. I like that. How are you?
Very well.
Last time I saw you was in England.
It was, yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
You were broadcasting from there.
Yeah, a long time ago. And Simon, what do you mean that? You know what I wanted to ask you about when you. There was a couple of things going on. Number one, I read that you say you, as a child, you enjoyed dressing up in women's clothing for real.
He still does,
and you still do.
I enjoyed dressing up.
As a woman,
that's my favorite. I wasn't sure whether they were women's clothes or men's.
Here's what
I
it
had
said.
a jockey outfit.
You say you've been dressing in women's clothing since you were a kid. When you were a kid, you wanted to be Rita Hayworth in a skirt. Did you think you were gay?
This is the press release that Nick Rhodes wrote, isn't it?
Did you think you were gay at one point in your life? Is that because once
yesterday, wasn't
it? Did you guys think he was gay or something? I mean, seriously, that's a very feminine thing to do.
Hands on my hips, I can't do that.
But you were always into women. You never had gay sex.
Yeah.
Nothing like that.
Yes.
You just like to dress up as a woman.
No.
I
did once dress up as a woman, and it was for a show at the Edinburgh Festival, and that was a lot of fun. I just loved the way fishnets felt on my legs.
And what happened that you lost your testicle? Do you talk about that? You were
I haven't. I have a slightly reduced testicle.
You were on a motorcycle.
Yeah,
you had an accident.
I raced
heard
bikes, and I had a front end collision.
Well, you have the kind of life you do.
We'd moved on from homosexuality.
When you have the kind of life you have, where you're a rock star, where you're married to a beautiful woman.
You think I needed two of them, two full ones, don't you?
No, why would you race motorcycles where you could get injured?
Well,
that doesn't make any sense.
You should ask me that question because that's very pertinent to the song that we've got out as a single. I'm not trying to segue into it.
Segue, I'll play a little.
It's the song "Falling Down" is about pride and arrogance, and I went through a period in my life when I just thought I was invincible.
Right.
And I had that accident, and I got back on and I raced again, and I had another terrible accident.
You do not ride these things anymore?
I ride bikes, but I don't race them any longer. It's the racing. It was the competitive thing. I was too competitive.
And you were
good enough.
And you were racing a yacht back in the 80s,
yeah,
I think.
I used to race boats.
And the thing capsized and you almost died.
That wasn't my fault.
Yes, but why risk this great life? I could understand
There's
somebody...
a theme developing, isn't there?
Why is everybody looking at me? That was my fault.
I could understand somebody who looks like me and has my kind of life capsizing and not really caring, but you have a good situation
The rumour was that Boy George had a submarine and fired a torpedo.
He tried to sink you.
Innuendos. What the hell is going on?
Oh, God. Big your endo, mate.
Was Boy is there a lot of rivalry between bands? Boy
Yes,
George,
there is.
Boy
But it's
George
fun,
was...
though. There's nothing unsavoury about it. It's fun, of course, you want your record to do better than U2's.
You've made negative comments about Bruce Springsteen, for example.
Well,
you say that he is not
personally.
talented. Yes, you have.
I have not.
Let me see. I'm going to read a quote from you. All right, John actually said this.
Oh, thank you.
All right, here's what he said. Bruce Springsteen is as popular as he is because he's mediocre. No one's going to tell me that Born in the USA is Stravinsky or Lennon or McCartney.
Makes this stuff up.
To be popular and to get enough to millions of people means that you have to be fairly low level.
In my defense, I think I said that in 1982.
What were you on?
Well, I was on my own trip.
Right.
I've come to respect Bruce a lot.
That's amazing.
He's actually one of my favorite artists.
You said that
He is
before
one of your
Born in the USA came out.
It was a review. No, it was a review. It was a review show that Born in the USA was on. In fact,
is that what it is?
And that's how I felt about it at the time, because I was raised on the Clash and Bowie and a lot of really out there stuff.
Right.
And to me, it was pretty pedestrian at the time. But I've come to see it in a different light.
All right. So you've changed
the Great
your
American
opinions.
Songbook. I have.
Right. All right. So you like Bruce Springsteen now?
Yeah.
Were you guys on a lot of drugs at that time? Was the band riddled with drugs? Was that
We got as many drugs as we could possibly get our hands on.
Is everyone off the drugs now? Is everyone clean pretty much?
Pretty much.
I haven't done a check this morning. The dog's not up yet.
Nick, you still having some problems?
I know. Anna's looking a little worse for wear.
Thanks.
I've got through. Unfortunately, I've got through a few tissues this morning.
But did the band? Did you guys try heroin? Did you try coke?
No.
Did you try? No, nothing like that. Nothing hard.
Well, we did maybe.
Maybe you tried it.
Do we have to be specific?
Yes. Yeah. This is an interview. You have to. You have to.
Do you
answer
still have the numbers of any New York dealers?
Yeah, we have our own problems here. So there are rivalries between bands. And you mentioned Boy George. At that time, would he sit and take knocks at Duran and say you guys were horrible, and you would say he's horrible?
You know what happened in that time was that the press were. They kind of, we were young, and they kind of manipulated a situation where the rivalry became public.
Right.
And they would get people to kind of knock each other in the papers and things. And in our naivety, we were willing to disrespect other bands in the newspapers and things like that. It's something you don't do now. I don't have I don't have bad things to say about acts now.
Right.
Because I think it's just not elegant. It's undignified.
Do shows like American Idol annoy you? I mean, you guys had to come
I
up.
don't watch it.
You
so
do not watch it.
It doesn't annoy me.
Does it bother you that these kids who basically had absolutely no career get on a reality show and then they have these huge careers?
Yeah, good luck to them. You know, I mean, it's not the kind of career I would want.
No, you don't want that. Nick, you did a very smart thing in your life. I don't know if
Did I? What was that?
You're
I don't
not
remember.
married anymore, are you? But didn't you marry some kind of department store heiress?
No, that was all media stuff. I wished, and then it wouldn't have cost me so much money when I got divorced. You know.
Divorce kill you? I mean,
It didn't kill
monetary.
me. I'm still here. but-
You're still here. I mean, a lot of money goes out the
There
window.
was a little collateral damage.
Did you sign prenuptial agreements?
No,
never.
No, you never did that. Not in the early 1980s. I was only about 20 when I got married as well.
How much money as a band do you think Duran has generated? I'm talking between
at least
touring.
20 billion, I would say.
No, come on. Between the albums, between the merchandising and everything else, it's a lot of money.
I
right?
never added it up.
Yeah, we don't spend time counting the money that everybody else got out of the band.
Yeah, but Simon, you're very smart. You didn't get divorced, and you've got your original income and all.
And my
of that.
wife's income.
That's right. So you've got a lot of money. there.
Dinkies one.
Poor Nick's over there. They're dividing them up like carpenter ants. How many times have you been married?
Well, how many? Only once.
Only once.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you only got cleaned out once. That's okay. All right. All
That's
right.
big.
Listen. So you say the new album is out.
Yeah.
This is a big deal.
November 13th. It's
November 13th, and the new single is called "Falling Down."
Yeah.
And you say this is about arrogance.
It's about pride coming before a fall. It's about how quickly your life can change, how suddenly you can go from being king of the world to heading for a big disaster.
Is this about you and
Sounds like a
Duran?
divorce to me.
It's very much about things that have happened to me, but it's for anybody. You know, everybody goes through these things in their lives. But more importantly, it's about being able to reach out for help and swallowing your pride enough to say, somebody please help me.
Are you saying that when you were at the top of the music industry, on top of your game, that you could have been an asshole to some people, you could have been arrogant, you could have been maybe not treated people properly, and now you are humble, you have some humiliation and all of this? That's what the song is about. Where is the half a testicle you lost, by the way? When you are brought to the hospital.
It's in a field in Wales somewhere.
When you are brought to the hospital and they tell you lost a testicle, I mean, you've got to panic, right? I mean, it could be the end.
Pardon?
Yeah, I say when they bring you to the hospital and they say your testicle is gone.
Yeah.
You got to. That's got to be the most painful thing.
They said I might lose one of them.
And you never did.
I had a very good doctor, and I.
Good for you.
And I drew a big arrow on one of my legs to show them if they had to remove one, which side the one they had to remove.
Well, thank God you still have both. By the way, the new album is called Red Carpet Massacre. I don't know why it's called that. Why is it called Red Carpet Massacre?
Because it's about modern life. It's about life in public and failure and success. It's about the kind of the world we're surrounded by. You know, on one hand you've got Red Carpet, on the other hand you've got Massacre. Put them together, and what do you got?
Did you guys fight during the making of this album? Was it
We
weird to
always
work?
fight
You always fight.
during the making of albums.
David, you're on the air in Phoenix. Go ahead.
Hey, Howard. Thanks for taking my call. Love you to death. Hate the fact you're not on Fridays. It ruins my week. Anyway, first of all, Duran, you guys are so awesome. I've loved you for years. You Do a Kill, best James Bond song ever. Gotta tell you that.
How does that come about? When you guys write a song for a James Bond film, they approach you and say, look, or you had already written the song.
Well, that was a classic schmooze, actually. I mean, I met Cubby Broccoli at a post-Wimbledon party.
He is the producer of all the James Bond films.
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
And introduced myself to him, and actually sort of said in my, grandiose way, hey, when are you going to have a decent theme song again,
Right.
And he said, you want to do it? And it was literally like that, And the next day, I went down to the studios where they were filming. He introduced me to everybody. He got John Barry on the phone. John, I want you to talk to John Taylor. He's in Duran, and I want you guys to work it out and make this work.
So you wrote that song specifically for James Bond?
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to Mark in Boston.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey, wanted to see if there was any fucking going on the Girls on Film video.
You guys are known. You always had the best-looking women in your videos. You were known for that. Would you have sex with it? Like Girls on Film? Did you guys have sex with any of them?
No, but we would have liked to.
But...
The brunette in particular, the ice cube on the nipple, we were all...
But why
I think the management got there
day.
first.
You guys make it seem like you're choir boys. I mean, I am sure a lot of sex
He was
went
a
on.
choir boy.
I was a choir boy.
Yeah, but you behave like a choir boy. You had tremendous amounts of sex, didn't you, before you got married?
Tremendous amount, and actually since I got married as well.
My
wife is rampant.
Were there famous women in any of it? Nick, come on.
In anybody's address book.
Were there famous women in your past?
Famous women?
Yes, women that were very well known that you were able to
Madame Bovary, Catherine the Great.
Not that I recall.
You never had Catherine the Great? Never.
No. Everybody else did.
I can't believe that you guys are telling me that your sex lives were so lackluster.
They sound like
tell you
life
that.
was boring. Come on.
They say that John got Christy Turlington. Is that true?
Oh, Christy Turlington.
I did get her, in fact, for the cover of the Notorious album, yes.
Did you make love to her?
No, I vowed to her.
That's a tepid no.
Has anyone ever come up to you nowadays and said, look, I have to break the news to you, I'm your child. You guys banged so much when Duran back in the 80s. Did that happen, Simon?
We came out of got out of a limousine once, and we were here in New York, and as we came out, a news crew came marching up the pavement with a video camera and grabbed hold of John and said, John Taylor, this is the mother of your child. What do you have to say about it? And there's this girl, this kind of girl who was sort of hanging on and being dragged around. And John kind of put his head down, and we went straight into the building, didn't we? And it really freaked us out.
I mean, she constructed this elaborate sort of scam. I mean, her parents were even in on it. I mean, they supported the story that I went regularly to the house for Sunday lunch.
What does that do to your home life? I mean, does your wife just flip out?
It was a rough few days, that was.
Yeah.
Because, at the back of your mind, you're thinking, no, it's not, is it?
Well, it's embarrassing, and also it can screw up your relationship because people start to believe that stuff.
Yeah, it's not what you need. And then, of course, typical tabloids, English tabloids, they turned it in the end. They turned it to this crazy person attempts to scam the media with, but we're smarter than that.
So you are supporting this kid? No, all right.
There is no kid.
And Anna, I'm captivated with you. I got to tell you, baby, you're looking very, very good over there.
Oh, why, thank you.
What's your story?
Under all this light.
No boyfriend?
Not at the moment, no.
No one's getting you, huh? What a waste. I swear to God. I could teach
Not while
you
I'm over here, anyway.
You ever married?
No.
What's
In
your
fact,
story?
I've never had sex, ever.
Really? You're a virgin. I believe it. Where did you guys hook up with Anna?
A very good friend of mine, a guy called Gary DeVoe, who he'd spotted Anna when you were working with
We're doing
Lulu.
demos.
Oh, you'd done some demos with him.
Yeah, I did a lot of his demos.
I am so unprofessional. If I was the lead singer, I'd be banging you. I mean, that would be it. I would just...
Well, you could try.
I would. It would happen.
Really?
I think Anna's met my wife, and she knows that you've got to be careful around Yasmin.
She's a fighter, isn't she?
What is
She's
the
a
dynamic
fighter.
in a band like this? Do you guys like see each other at hang out socially, or it's just a complete disaster when you do that? It's strictly business.
No,
Are
we
you
do
friends?
when we're working together. We're we live out of each other's pockets. We go to clubs together. We go to bars,
You do?
restaurants. We hang out. We go to the movies. We went to see Elizabeth the other day.
Yes. But then when it's over, the work is over, you never see each other.
Well, no, we do a bit. There's always times when there's invitations and things to go to parties and that.
Sunday
we'll see
afternoons,
each other.
we sit at home and we watch old videos of ourselves, have some crackers.
That's great. Yes, you get together and watch all your old videos. I admire that. Does it make you sad that the art form of rock videos is just about dead? Nobody really shows them anymore, do they?
You haven't seen that? Oh, I see what you mean.
No one will
You know,
show ours. Ours got banned. It just got banned in England.
For the new single?
Yeah.
Why? Too many hot chicks?
Too many hot chicks with beautiful breasts.
The breasts bared? I mean,
the breasts are totally bared and up for all to see.
Now, that's a band.
I was going to say up for grabs for a minute.
Right, that's smart.
Well, you remember that video? What's the one where you're on the front of that boat? And
Rio.
That's Rio.
Yeah.
Now, does that broad ever come back? She's got to be ugly now, that broad.
Rima.
She's still hot, or is she?
I haven't seen her for a long time. She's pretty good last time I saw her.
I think she moved to Milwaukee.
Really? She didn't hit the wall. Well, I got to tell you something.
She's got to be 48 if my math is correct.
Thank you for playing. As someone sitting here watching you guys play, I can imagine this show on Broadway will be great. Now, what is it? An hour and a half? I mean, like a regular full-length concert?
No, we're actually coming out. It's like in two halves. The first half is like the whole new album.
Okay.
So it's almost like we've got an opening act.
Right.
And they come out and nobody in the crowd really knows the music yet. There's been a couple of songs on the internet. And then after that, then there's an interval where you can flick through your playbill.
Right.
And then we do what we're calling an electro set, which is our take on the acoustic set, which has become the industry standard over the last few years. And it's all synthesizers. We're all playing synthesizers. It's like a Kraftwerk homage. And it's sort of like a 20-minute kind of dance-a-thon kind of thing.
Right.
And then it's the old... Then we get back into this thing, the organic rock out.
Well, it sounds good. This was a lot of fun. Great having you guys.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Thanks. All right, we're going to
Thank
take a
you,
break.
everybody.
And then we'll get back to, doing the usual crap that we do. Yeah.
Thank you, Howard Stern.
Now, was it weird having Howard ask you about, your sexual life and the bike accident with the testicle?
It was. I wasn't expecting that. You never do. But then again, I think we don't go into situations like this expecting anything, and you've got to be able to deal with it. And once you kind of get used to the idea that you're going to be talking about personal stuff and that, then you're fine with it. It's good to have questions like that. It clears out the cobwebs a little bit. Makes you question things. And it's funny.
Mixes things up, right?
Yeah. No, it's good. It's good. It's healthy.
Great. All right.
Hey Stern fans, be sure to get your entries into the Howard Stern Film Festival by April 11th. And more importantly, don't forget that brand new serious radio shows are now available on Howard TV. Shows like Jenna Jameson's Sibian Ride and Richard Christie's Brazilian Bikini Wax.
Oh, that burns, that burns, that burns, that burns, burns!
There's only one place to see new, exclusive, and classic Stern. Howard TV On Demand. This you gotta see.
New York City, media capital of the world. Hundreds of media outlets call New York their home, but only one gives you all Howard news all the time. Howard 100 News.
Writer Richard Christie, brave man he is, recently endured a very painful pubic waxing.
Is it normal for a woman to use meats and vegetables to masturbate? And did any of them touch you?
Howard 100 News documents the life of Howard, his staff, and his guests. To form the news team, Howard hired real reporters from real news outlets who were willing to cover the news of retards, whack-packers, and craptaculars. To manage the news team, Howard brought in news director Liz Aiello, an executive producer from WABC. Her 20 years' experience include coverage of numerous tragic events, like 9/11 and TWA Flight 800.
I thought of the people on the plane, and I was thinking to myself, I hope they didn't know what was happening to them. I hope they went quickly. It was a scary night, and I don't think I went home until well into the next afternoon. I was there for a full 24 hours.
But nothing in her career would prepare her for the tragedy ahead. The high-pitch Eric Craptacular.
Yes, the subjects we cover are silly and frivolous. I mean, it's not the Iraq War, give me a break. But to a Stern fan, they deeply care about these stories. I approached the job as passionately as I did in the real news world because I know there are people who really want to hear this.
ILO can't stand when former colleagues trivialize her current employment.
I'm not running a team of whackpackers.
Reporting live from Howard 100 News, I'm Penny Crone.
Three-time Emmy Award winner and New York News veteran Penny Crone, whose 30-year career in journalism ruined with nothing more than a phony phone call from Ronnie the limo driver.
Hello?
Hi, this is Bonnie Munn calling, Penny.
Hi.
I'm just calling to talk to you about what you left a message about before.
Even a staffer's confession of avoiding ejaculation on his wife's sheets by clamping his uncircumcised foreskin led to a heated exchange where the news department had to defend itself to Howard.
He chose to violate the sanctity of his marriage by talking about something very private on the air. So if it's on the air, it's for public consumption. I feel badly that Sal got in trouble with his wife, but he should have thought about that before he opened his mouth.
Liz, it's not a blame game. It's just we got to figure something out.
Well, then we should sit down and figure something out. Bye.
Sal should get a divorce.
We're just trying to do our jobs. This is the stuff we were doing since our inception, the beginning of October. Now the rules are changing. I'll play ball however you want it played, Howard. I have no problem with that.
I feel
but
bad
then
for
you're
Sal.
going to have to establish rules. And you know what? I feel bad for Sal a little bit. He made his bed. That's not my fault. He made.
This is cold.
Sometimes I have to get a little cold because I'm going to go mental. Every day the rules are changing. Howard changes his mind a lot. And that can be exasperating sometimes. He's a creative genius, but I don't think Howard was quite prepared for what it really means to have a news department.
Howard's longtime news anchor, Robin Quivers, also foresaw the trouble ahead.
My immediate thought was, he's lost his mind and he doesn't really understand the impact of having an entire news department devoted to you. This is a guy who complains every time he walks out of his apartment and there's some guy there to take his picture. Now he's created a group of people who are hanging on his every word and wondering what he's doing inside that apartment.
But other celebrities knew Howard's reasoning for creating a news team.
Because he's a fucking show-off like me.
Do you think?
He loves himself.
I want to know more about Howard.
You want to know more about Howard? Do you think you need a news team as well?
Do I? No. I'm just going to follow Howard's life, fantasize.
And is it egotistical though for Howard to have a news team, or is
Howard's
he...
always been egotistical. What's not to like? What you see is what you get. He does a pretty good job at it.
Indeed he does, which is why a large group of journalists left their real news jobs to follow Howard Stern to Sirius and create the Howard 100 News team. It seems to have been a successful venture, but not everyone thought so.
A Howard Stern news team? Who the hell does Howard think he is? Edward R. Murrow? He hires 2-bit reporters to cover himself and that face, Robin Quivers? Who the hell is that Penny Crone? It's only right they have a dog reporting on pet peeves. Woof woof, right? She looks like she's got thyris pubis. Or for you lowlife out there, pubic lice. Howard, do yourself a favor and can the news team. That's gangster talk for reporters, right?
I'm going to play a couple of things that have been happening, including Sal's weird pronunciations. You know the word villa?
Yeah.
I have a villa in France, perhaps you'd say. He calls it a villa.
I hate to say this.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
But
in Italian.
Get out of here. You're in America, asshole. First of all, I'll tell you what. You're not from Italy. You didn't grow up in Italy. You've never been in Italy. Right.
I've been to Italy.
Yeah, okay. Here's Sal from the wrap-up show yesterday. Listen to this guy.
Women love men who are successful. So you have to play the success card. You have to paint the big picture. 90% of the time, a woman is not going to be attracted to the average guy right off the bat. But if you give her a reason, like you have a mansion, like you have a place in the Hamptons, like you have a villa in Italy, stuff that most likely she won't see.
What do you have in Italy?
I have a villa in Italy.
A villa. You've heard of a villa.
That's the best. I have a villa. When Gary said, "What do you have in Italy?" I thought he was saying, like, you're really exaggerating.
I've never seen a guy, because you seem like a bright guy to me. Honestly, you do.
I am. I think I'm a bright guy, but in
Yeah.
Italy, they say villa. They say bene sta villa.
Forget Sal being an idiot with the word villa.
Okay.
Listen to this. This is from the wrap-up show. Don't get caught up in what the content is. Just listen to this word. Listen to it.
Do you know do you remember what that whole Jim Jones thing was about?
Yeah. He had an occult. He gave all these people Kool-Aid and they dropped dead.
Wait, he had what?
He had this occult. I think it's called an occult.
Right.
So in Italy, they say occult?
They say, where did you get that one from?
Yeah. How'd you learn how to say that wrong?
Well, a cult. I heard then it was cult, not a cult, but an occult is, I think it's a combination. It's like satanic groups. They're occults. But I thought it's the same thing. It's as long as it's a group
Sal,
of weird
do you
people.
ever read? Do you ever like take an interest in anything?
Consult the dictionary.
No.
Sal, when
Too
people
busy.
are saying occult, they're not saying occult. They're saying a, and then a word C-U-L-T, cult.
A cult.
And then there is the occult.
The occult or occult is, holy cow! I can't
When I
believe
say
I'm-
occult, O-C-C-U-L-T, whatever it is, and you hear people saying occult, I'm always thinking it's occult.
No,
I never distinguish the difference between a cult and a cult. When you
Holy cow! Where did you grow up, man? And don't give me this bullshit.
I grew
you
up
say
in Holbrook.
villa because you were in Italy.
Yeah, because when you're in Italy, they're
Okay.
like, come to my villa.
You know, he says that like from Transylvania. I want you to come to my villa.
What a great idea. Taking the radio show and putting it on television. Brilliant. Explosive television. Shocking television. This is genius. Hey, also, hey, for the intro of the show, while we have the beautiful music, why don't we just show this? This is a wooden Baba Booey.
A wooden Baba Booey.
Someone sent this in. I don't know what his name is. I'll find out. There's a name on the back of this, but this is made out of solid wood.
Oh, dear. I can see the face. I can see those eyebrows.
No, there you go.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. And this is made out of wood. It is wood and Velcro.
And there's porcelain, actually.
Yeah, actual porcelain teeth. Did you see this?
Yeah.
You saw it?
Yeah, but I don't think it's made well.
You know what that is?
I could have made that.
That's the top of a toilet seat.
That's what I thought.
Is that the guy who sent it to us? Brett?
I guess so.
Brett Colby? Thanks, Brett. Nice job.
That's what it looks like to me.
I saw the puppet on the E! Show last night.
How'd it look?
It looked good. Fred is, he's quite the,
Puppeteer?
He really was good.
I finally found something for Fred to do.
Somebody faxed me yesterday. That's not a puppet. That's a Garionette.
Garionette. All right, so from now on, refer to it as a Garionette. I'll say, Fred, bring out the Garionette. Hey, where is the Garionette?
The Garionette is still sleeping. We'll have to wake him up.
Is he in his bag?
I just got a fax today. If we take the dimensions, one of our listeners can make a box for him.
Wonderful.
Oh, good. For our Garionette. Hey, Fred, bring out the Garionette.
It's undignified.
Oh, there it is. Here comes Grillo with the Garionette.
Wake him up unceremoniously.
Hi, Garionette. How are you?
Morning, Bob.
Good morning, Garionette.
Morning, Jackie. Morning, Robert.
See, Robbie, you're talking to the Garionette, right?
Yes.
Even though Fred's working it.
Absolutely.
Right.
The Garionette is right there. Good morning.
So you will talk to Fred through the Garionette.
I'll talk to the Garionette, not Fred.
Because I know you're mad at Fred ever since he didn't, call you about his wedding.
That's right.
But at least you can speak to him through the
I
Garionette.
can talk to the Garionette.
Garionette, do you think Robin should forgive
I
Fred?
think she should forgive and forget.
And how many times have you been right about anything, Gary Annette?
I like how the Gary Annette turns his head after he says everything.
Good question. Actually, somebody told me last night that Robin had the greatest line of the week already.
What's that?
When she was mad at Fred, she said, "Thank you very much. Communication received."
So you spoke to Dan Foreman as well?
Yes.
Right. You got to call and tell me that, too. So, Gary Annette, we'll be seeing you maybe a little later in the show?
Okay, bull.
All right, maybe we'll see you. Okay. We can't get to you a lot, you know. Every once in a while, you'll rear your ugly head.
I understand.
That's what you do. You turn your head after you say something.
Ouch. What?
He's always looking for approval. Was that the right thing to say?
Yeah.
Right, Jackie? Ow.
All right, enough with the Gary Annette.
Time for commercial, bull.
You know Gary's going to get that thing and throw it in the incinerator.
I'm surprised we still have it.
Hope this thing's made out of asbestos.
All right, Gary Annette, thank you.
See you later, bull.
Was that on TV last night?
Yes. So that'll be on at 8 tonight? Yes. I got to watch because that's going to just look good.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet myself. I don't get E. I don't get E in my house.
Last night was a particularly good show. It was the puppet, and then the end of the show. Oh, and then it was the dog girl.
Yeah.
And then it was you fighting with Allison.
Oh.
Yeah,
a good collection.
A good collection.
I was wondering if the fight made the show.
Yeah, the fight made the show.
How'd the fight go at home? Do you walk in and it's like nothing happened?
No.
Oh, that's not possible.
No, we pick up.
I wondered. I said, maybe they just blew that all off on the air and everything will be fine.
No, I had another hour of how insensitive I am, what a crummy husband I am, how I've changed, and everything else. I had an hour of that, and then everything was fine.
But that happens right when you get through the door.
Yeah.
So you got to take care of that.
Well, first you can't find her. She's in hiding. We have to get an Allisonette. So I can argue with my wife on the air. Yeah, everything was cool. I calmed her right down. We'll take a break, and then we'll be back